I'm just gonna go live, and it's fine.
Yeah,
It's the same face.
it is the same exact face. I lean in and I freeze. Like you don't know when I'm about to go live. It could be live right now. Unless you're looking, you wouldn't know.
He's like a pouncing tiger.
Unless I was looking, which I
Panda
am.
bear.
Hey everybody,
Because
welcome back to
my
Dungeons and
job.
Dragons, episode 54 of Descent into Avernus. Thank you for joining
Canceled
us tonight,
edition.
or watching our video that will be uploaded later. Players, hey again, how you doing?
What up?
What's up?
Sorry
Great.
I went COVID on y'all for like 2 weeks. That sucked.
It's okay.
I mean, we're
I've been
sorry
there.
COVID went COVID on you.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It was bad. The first few days were real bad. And I was going to do a one-shot at home, too, for some coworkers. Like, the day of, I was walking out of work with Ming, and I was saying to him, God, dude, I hope I don't get sick. I'm really looking forward to this tomorrow. And that night, it just slammed me in the face. Just a COVID cock slap, hard as it could go. So,
Sounds like that was your fault. You shouldn't have said anything.
you know what? I may have jinxed it. That's true.
We were like sucking the same vitamin cube that day, remember?
I don't know what you're
Crazy.
talking about. But
Dude,
Why'd you laugh then?
I remember sharing a
Freaking
piece of
Jamie
food with
the
you somehow.
plague rat
vitamin.
over here, dude. Trying to spread it.
Oh, it was those orange airborne thingies that like boost your...
Yeah, it had sugar covered all over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like an immune booster thing.
Mhm.
All right, but anyhow, we're gonna have a long event coming up right here. So I wanna hear about what happened last time and why we ended up in this spot.
Go ahead and tell him, Ernie.
I feel like
I think I
that's
got this.
maybe-
Go ahead and tell him, Ernie.
That's maybe
Tell 'em what you
subject to,
Tell them what you did.
interpretation.
It sounds like Doyle wants to talk about
I'm
it.
gonna defer to Master Doya here.
Only a
Okay,
line.
there you go.
So we let the barbarian do the diplomacy. That's all we need to know. That's it.
Damn right. You
Nobody
did.
give him the microphone anymore.
You damn
I'll
right.
take my inspiration.
I'm gonna need something more than that, or you can defer to your
I'm
fellow
deferring.
players.
I'll take it. I'll take it. So
All right, Zug.
basically, last we left off after the ultimate demise of Elgin Greymalkin, our intrepid adventurers stumbled into a chamber where they found a mysterious, I guess, what would we call it? DM, we call it I guess it would be a phylactery.
Like what you
or-
were captured inside of, yeah?
Yeah.
You
I
can
guess
call it something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a phylactery of sorts. Yeah, that's a $30 word for a container. And once they kind of fiddled with it, it released a new character by the name of Zug, who is a barbarian and former, and I guess technically still current raider. And yeah, he hung out with the boys, and they vaguely got to know one another. And upon inspection of a gang of gnolls, he threw himself in front of the group to talk to them, to see what was going on. And once he realized he didn't like what they didn't like what they were cooking, or that he knew he couldn't really do anything with them, he just said screw it and just started swinging.
That is
There you go.
That is pretty much where we left off. You had an encounter before that too, with a bunch of
Yeah.
dretches clawing at this wall and this shadowy creature. They ended up just
Yes.
kind of vamping out, going through the floor. But after dealing with that, what you described is exactly what happened. And, you ended with smashing one of their heads in, while two of your
Yes.
allies are around the corner going, hey, maybe we should not do... But before they could say anything, alas, here we are. So
Do that shit.
Go ahead and have your inspiration. I recommend you use it as soon as possible for the evening.
I shall.
And unless y'all got anything else, we're gonna jump into it. Any current words you'd like to say before we get into this? I was gonna say final words, but that's kind of mean.
You have a game over song ready?
Like, saying to you, to the audience, to the
To anybody,
guys,
to your
to each
allies,
other,
to
what-
me, to the world.
Damn.
First of all, Sal, thank you for all the gifted subs just now. Holy shit. Second of all, we don't have a 2-year subscriber badge, and we need to fix that. I didn't think we'd make it this far, so I didn't make one. But here we are.
Send us your address in the chat, and we'll send you one.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We definitely need to update our Twitch stuff, which we'll actually talk about.
Yes,
that after this.
that is something that's going to be done very, very soon. Overhaul.
Well, I suppose we're gonna go ahead and get back to where you guys were. So let's pop on over and take a look at what we're dealing with. So all 5 of you, Lulu included, are a little pincered right now. You've angered these creatures to your north. You've gotten the attention of these creatures to the east. All are raising their weapons, their claws, their fangs, their wings, whatever they have that they can be violent with. And they're looking in your direction. All of you go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh shit! I rolled low.
And
You have any saved inspirations you can use? If you want to use them, now's your chance.
God! Why? Why can't I roll high on initiative ever? Oh!
And all right, let's get the enemies in there.
Initiative is easy. You just roll what you want.
Oh, Jesus God. Okay. We have battle
that.
music.
I got group roll and go. Yeah, we were gonna get battle music as soon as we get the battle going. But right now, actually, yeah, that is right now. Those rolls went quick.
I
I
was
like
gonna
this
say.
new add-on I got.
I was gonna say, a punch has already been thrown.
I
Battle
don't see
is
my
now.
I don't see my token on the initiative list. I got an 11.
Do you not?
Did you select yourself for combat?
Oh, you didn't put
before
yourself in
rolled?
combat. I got you.
Oh,
Let's
Look
see.
at, dude. Look where I'm at. Look at me.
oh God.
He hasn't
Dude,
even
you're
rolled.
last.
He hasn't even rolled, and I'm right next to him.
thank you, sir.
All
That'd be
right.
interesting.
Let's see.
Maybe if you're
Yeah.
really
I'll be
lucky,
back.
you'll be alive when it gets to your turn.
I don't think I, dude. This is real bad.
Okay, here we go. Up first, the first to react is one of these ugly-looking gnolls with blood covering its maw, specifically this fellow right here. He's gonna rush in and make it right up to you, Stab. Weapons raised. He holds both of his short swords up as he goes in to swing twice.
Oh,
Whoa, shit.
oh.
So we're starting off with
Whoa.
a natural 20, huh?
And he
Okay.
leans in to clamp down on you. Oh,
Oh.
He'll pay for that one.
I can't see what color that is though. The 5.
That's a crit fail. But
Okay, good.
first, he slashes you for 11 damage. Do you want to do anything about that? Or are you good?
Okay, let's take half of that with my uncanny dodge ability.
Okay, you only take 5 damage from the critical strike. From the next one, you take 8 damage as it slashes you again, cutting right through your armor. But as it leans in to bite, you reel back as quick as you can, and it actually falls prone right in front of you, getting a little too aggressive.
I get my boots ready to stomp it in the nuts.
And that's the end of its turn. Doya.
Doya is going to cast a spell because he recognizes that we're in over our heads now. I need that thing. Okay. I need to switch it to draw circle.
Hold on, Jamie, can I ask a question real quick?
Go for it.
So we all heard Zug just smash this dude, even the people in the next room?
You heard Zug smash that guy, for sure. You heard something splatter against a wall. But more was the cacophony of angry snarls, yells, roars from the previous room, which has alerted the room that just started aggressing on you as well.
Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to draw this. Let's do it this way.
Oh, cool. I learned if you right click on the combat encounters little tabby, it'll do a little pop out, so I can keep the combat tracker and the chat up at the same time.
How'd you do it?
Oh,
Oh, that's handy.
If you
that
right
is
click
handy.
up at the very top tab where the combat encounters are.
I didn't know that either. Cool.
I've learned a thing.
I have no idea how to do what I'm supposed to properly do on this, Jamie, but that's probably about as close as I can get it. So
Okay.
the outside hexes of that block are now a wall of thorns.
You hold your hands out, and out of the ground, out of this gross scab, cracks these huge thorny vines that cover this entire area. Well, not necessarily the entire area. It's just a ring, correct?
It's a circly thing. Yeah, like a ring. Ring works.
No,
Okay.
not a ring.
you
The circly thing.
you make
Like
a
a
ring
ring,
of
like a
thorns.
It's like a
It's
circle with a
got
hole
height.
in it.
Would that be similar to that wall of fire spell you use, right? Like the middle has no thorns.
That is correct.
Okay.
It's like a forbidden donut.
Exactly. You try to protect yourself with this ring of thorns in front of you, hopefully keeping the rest of these creatures out. But they look quite aggressive. It looks like they might try their luck. Anything else?
Are any creatures in the spear? There's sections that I can't see of this map. They're like touching it.
Yes. 1, 2, 3 are touching it.
Like they're in it.
Yeah, they're in the outer ring.
Then they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, 2 are. My bad. Actually, 2 are. Okay. 2 dex saves coming out. One of them looks like a regular gnoll. The other one's a flesh gnar. I think the second one failed.
They will take. Although the one that passed is going to take 11 piercing damage. The one that failed is going to take 22 piercing damage.
Okay. 22. Damn. All right. So you hear these. You hear just a lot of like high pitched laughter. Given these are gnolls, it's a lot of like hyena laughs. But you hear one just whimpering, whining, scream out. It sounds like one is stuck in these brambles, and another one got nicked really good. This one's crying out bloody murder, like he's almost dead.
For your notes, every time that they try to move, they got to use 4 feet of movement to go 1 foot through this stuff,
Okay.
and they will take mega damage as they do. Damage.
Is that the end of your turn?
I am going to use a bonus action.
No, let's not do it.
Bonus action. To prepare my staff for damage stuff. So I'm just going to cast Shillelagh and have it ready for later.
Okay. Your staff glows a magical energy, or a magical hue of, what color is the shillelagh?
Green.
Hue of green, as it's enveloped with this extra magic on it. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. That brings us to 5 enemies. All 3 Vroks will be going. The closest one will move in towards you, Zug. And he spreads out his wings and cocks his head back and lets out this ear-piercing shriek. 10, 15, 20. Everybody needs to make a Constitution savings throw.
Everybody?
Everybody.
No!
If you rolled less than a 14, this pierce makes you grip your head in pain. You are now stunned. until the end of this rock's next turn. Anyone do anything about that? Any back pocket tools?
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll be back tomorrow.
Stunned due to somebody's cast a spell.
If you're stunned, I don't think you can concentrate anymore then, right? Let's find out. Does stun end concentration? I think it does.
Oh, we dead then.
Yes, you're considered incapacitated while stunned, so your concentration would end. Does that end your
I'll
thorns?
Yes.
Okay. Doya, the moment you get this spell out, suddenly your focus fades. Everything just turns a hazy shade of gray as you can't tell which way is up or down since you were stunned as well. Did you get a 13, Zug?
Yes.
Everybody but Stab is stunned right now. That's going to be the end of the Vrock's turn. The other two Vrocks, there's not enough space for them to get through all these allies, so they're going to just ready an action. I think it can use this one, actually. How far away are you? 10, 15, just a hair far away. These rocks will hold their action, as it looks like they're preparing to release some spores, but they can't quite yet from how far away they are. Next will be one of the gnolls in the back. It's going to move through this difficult terrain of its Vrock buddy. To come in and get a quick jab at you, Zug. I'm not sure what your... I did not expect everybody to get stunned like that, but... let me look and see what happens if you're attacked while stunned. Does anyone know off the top of your head?
I think it's an auto miss for the attacker.
Is that right? It's a -2 to AC.
Damn.
So yeah, this guy's coming in with this spear. He's just going to stab at you, Zug. So whatever your AC is, subtract 2. And I don't think an 11's going to hit you, though, is it?
No.
Okay. He walks in and stabs at you, but you can just barely get out of the way of it in time as he falls back. Next will be another Gnoll. One right up next to you again, Zug, because he's going to take a stab at you. Same result, though. You still just barely have your wits about you as able to avoid these blows. Zug, it is your turn, but you are currently stunned still from that Vrock scream. That'll take us to 2 other Gnolls. This guy here sees this bramble patch appear and disappear almost as fast as it popped up. It starts sprinting in. He will use the dash action to make it all the way in, but he can't do anything else. A Gnoll in the back takes a step forward. It looks like he's raising his spear to... Actually, no. Yeah, he's going to take his spear and raise it and lunge it towards you, Zug. He's going to do it with disadvantage because he's going to try to get through this rock.
Oh, that sounds like a critical failure. I think he's hit one of his companions.
He throws it full might and slams it to the side of this Vrock for 5 damage. It does indeed stick until the Vrock turns and screeches at him. Just eyeing him down right now. Stab! You're the only one who can act currently. What would you like to do? Well, now Lulu too.
Rice, man. What can the help action do? Can it be like, yo, snap out of it, Doya? Can do that?
It would provide advantage on something Doya's trying to do, but it wouldn't free him from a stun affliction.
Okay. Would it do advantage on reactionary things, like help him dodge or some shit?
No, I don't think it would.
I think the best thing you can do for Doya is kill whatever's directly in front of him.
Yeah,
True.
That's what I was thinking. All right, well, I'm going to take advantage of the little doggy that bit my nuts right here, and he's prone, so I think I get advantage.
You do?
According to my D&D experience. All right, here comes the silver rapier. It's an 18.
That will hit as you take your rapier and stab into the ground.
With sneak attack damage.
You do have an ally near you, even though he's stunned. Wait. No, I don't want to be specific about this. What's your sneak attack say? Can you read it for me?
Aw, Jamie.
I got it. I want to go by the book here.
Okay, you're right. Fine.
What's it say? What's your sneak attack say? Can you do it?
I'm leaking it.
Oh, okay.
Hold
If another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, that enemy isn't... Okay, so Doya is considered incapacitated right now because he's stunned, so your sneak attack would not apply.
Oh, damn you, Doya.
So minus your sneak attack damage, you stab it for 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Where is Lulu? I don't see her on here.
She's around the corner.
Yeah, she's around the corner.
Oh, okay. I just don't see her. All right. Well, I'm just gonna. How is he looking, Jamie? Is he looking pretty beat up?
He looks about half dead.
Was that an attack with advantage or no? That I just did.
Great.
It doesn't look like it was with advantage.
Oh, can I roll again and see if I get a crit?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Yeah. Whoa.
You gonna do it?
I did, but 2 dice are like were touching each other for a very long time on the thing, and then it loaded.
It was not a crit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
All right.
You got 3D dice turned on.
All right. Stab is going to just take his other hand and just try to fucking pierce this fucker to the ground.
Do it.
All right.
Do your namesake.
Do I get an advantage on this one too?
You do. Go ahead and roll again, because you're not going to hit
All right.
otherwise. That will hit as you stab into him for 4 damage this time. He's rolling around the ground, just trying to get back up from this missed bite. As you stab into him, you're missing all of his critical spots. You do some damage to him, but he's still alive. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, what's Lulu doing?
Okay, Lulu. Lulu can see the other guys. Who looks worse off, me and Doya or the other guys? Because I can't see shit in the other room.
Both the other guys are stunned right now.
Oh, shit. Lulu is going to help them. Help them, Lulu. And she is going to... Let's see, what can Lulu do again? What's around them? Can I just see real quick what's around them?
Yeah, you should have vision on Lulu, but yeah, you can move your token to be able to see over there, because you should see through Lulu right now.
Okay. Oh, god damn, there's a lot of fuckers in there. You wanted us... Look at those fucking vulture-ass people.
I'll go ahead and tell you now, Lulu has 2 uses of her trumpet, any form left, if you want to do that
Yeah,
too.
there's an area right here. I just want to trumpet these bitches while they're all in a straight line. So Lulu is going to come here, and she wants to trumpet as many people as she can. And let's see which trumpet we want. You got Trumpet of Blasting, Trumpet of Sparkles. We want to do the one that does more damage. I gotta do some reading. It might be a bit boring, guys. Bear with me.
Trumpet of Blasting
You're good,
does the most
dude.
damage.
Thank you, I read it. Trumpet of Blasting it is.
So Lulu takes a deep breath and throws her trunk out in front of her and lets out a sound as it echoes through this citadel in a cone outward as far as she can. That's a lot of Constitution saving throws going to have to happen. How far is that cone? 20 feet. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies need to make Constitution savings throws, and they need to beat a 14. So let's see. We'll start with this rock out in front. I'm just going to keep going. Succeed or fail. And then 4 of these. And 1 more rock. Okay, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 succeeded and 2 failed. So on a failed save, they're taking 5d6 thunder damage. Stab, you want to go ahead and roll 5d6 for me? Okay, so 2 of them are taking 15 damage, and the others are taking 7. Lulu pants a bit from letting out this huge blast, but she's still good to go. What else is Lulu doing?
Fuck. If I retreat, this guy gets an attack of opportunity, right?
If they want to use their reaction for that, yes.
Lulu doesn't want to be in the front lines because Lulu goes down easy. Could she fly in the air and not be like as much, you know what I mean? Like we did that last time?
The ceiling's not too high. It's maybe about a little over 10 feet above you.
Okay. I want her to like fly up as high as she can and kind of just like not be able to be touched or something if that's possible.
Just looking at how big this rock is, it looks like it will be able to easily reach her, even if she flies up the
goddamn.
ceiling.
Alright, Lulu's gonna just stay put there and hopefully nothing happens. I don't want her to take a attack of opportunity.
Okay, end of turn?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Whole bunch of enemies going up now. This one runs in. 30. It's going to move in and can't quite reach you, Stab, so it'd have to end its turn in its ally's spot. So it's going to hold its action to slash at you if it gets the opportunity. The Fang will move up. And keep on everyone's just closing in on you guys. And these gnolls, actually, this guy's got a bow. He's gonna try to shoot at you, Doya.
Let's see what he's got.
Find him. I don't think that's still gonna hit you. He fires an arrow and it just flies over both your heads, his ally and you. Whoop, wrong way. $10, 15. Moving as close as they can. Oh, there's so many of them, guys. All the ones that aren't doing an action, by the way, they're all holding. If they get an opportunity to attack, they will. Just FYI.
What does that mean?
That means if they get within range whatsoever to strike at you, they're gonna. On this round, without having to skip their turn. This one will actually be able to move in and strike. As he moves in towards Lulu and takes his spear and tries to stab her.
Dodge it, Lulu. I'm gonna move my token just so I can see.
He stabs into Lulu's, I guess, front shoulder, for 7 damage. And Lulu lets out a little shriek. Steps back. Hayes, it would be your turn, but you are currently stunned.
Yep.
So that will end round 1. Round 2, this flesh gnar that's in your face, Stab, will stand up. And immediately he feels his brethren crowding around him, so he's going to try to shove you back. Try and make some room for his allies. I believe that's going to take a full action to do. Can you make a acrobatics or athletics check, whichever's higher?
Axe it is. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I have one.
Okay.
Let me re-roll that. Let me not re-roll that.
He tries to shove you, but he just can't push past you. And when he realizes he's not going to get through you, he gives up, and he's going to use his other 2 strikes instead at you. He swings with a short sword
Dude.
and tries to bite at you.
Aw, dude. Aw.
As soon as he breaks away from you, he quickly slashes across your front again for another 6 damage and leans forward and bites down on your arm as you go to block him for another 6 damage. That'll be the end of his turn. Doya, you are still stunned since we haven't made it to that Vrock yet, so you do not get an action right now.
By the way, Jamie, I'm taking half one of those.
That's fine. You can have whichever.
Okay.
The Vrock that stunned all you guys initially is up now. He is going to 5, 10, 15. He is going to release some spores. He raises his wings out, and these toxic, green, deathly-looking spores just emit in a 15-foot cloud out from him. I'm gonna need some savings throws from Hayes and Zug and Lulu.
What do we need?
Constitution savings throw.
Oh.
20.
Okay, that's
12.
a success from Zug and a fail from Hayes. I think I need these Knowles to roll too. Knowles to roll as well. But Hayes, you are now poisoned. At the start of each of your turns, you're going to take 1d10 poison damage. And you can repeat the savings throw at the end of your turn to try and end the effect. Or if you have holy water, that would help you as well.
Oh no!
Lulu is also... Well, hold on. Can Lulu be poisoned? No, Lulu is immune to poison, so she is unaffected.
Yay! Learn something new about you every day, Lulu.
These Knolls are going to have to roll as well, it looks like. There's 1, 2, and 4. Oh, there's one more. 5. Let's go in order left to right. Fail, fail, success, success, fail. So 3 of these Knolls got poisoned during that. So they will be taking damage on their turns. Your monsters are crazy, man. Where's the poison icon? I don't see it, so we're just putting some droplets on them.
Just to verify, once we get to the end of this thing's turn, we're no longer stunned, right?
That is correct, because it is the end of its turn now. None of you are stunned any longer. One of these rocks, however, is going to step up. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's as far as he's going to be able to go because of all the difficult terrain. And he is going to let out a screech as well. 5, 10, 15, 20. So this is only going to potentially affect Zug, Lulu, and Hayes. Zug, Lulu, Hayes, I need another Constitution savings throw from you.
Oops.
Zug and Lulu?
Yeah, sorry, it took me a while.
You good?
Sorry, I was off in my own world for a minute there. It had been so long. Let's see. Well, I'm just swinging on the first person.
No, it's not your turn quite yet. I need you to make a Constitution savings throw. You might be stunned again. Again.
Oh, Lord. Oh, well, this is going to be a long-ass game. Let's see. There you go. 17. Done.
Okay, all
No
3
stun.
of you succeed.
Fuck out of here.
None of you are stunned this time.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
That's all that Vrock can do. Next is going to be... Is there a knoll hidden under this guy? Which knoll is this?
The dead one.
Oh, it's that guy. This guy can step forward and do a swing, so he will do that. He's going to try to take his spear and stab into you, Zug. which I don't think hits you. As he
That's
swings,
a negative, Ghost Rider.
you knock his spear back with your hammer, and he falls back immediately after.
Oh, shit.
You could take a swing, by the way, if he's falling back. You want to use your reaction?
Can I use a reaction?
I would
For,
love to.
Well, Stab, you have nothing to react to. What do you mean?
No, I meant Lulu. If they leave it, she gets a attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Does a
yeah,
21? Does a 21 hit him?
it definitely does. And Lulu can make an attack of opportunity too.
Okay.
So he will take 14 damage since I'm not raging right.
That is enough. As he gets back behind his ally, you backhand him with this maul. He does a 180 spin and slams into the ground back in his original position. He is no longer moving.
Lulu's not the type to do overkill.
All right. That's going to take us to another Vrock. This one will... What is he going to do? He's way out of range.
Overkill.
He's going to hold his action. If allies go down, he's going to charge in for a strike if the area presents itself. So he's holding his turn. It takes to another Knoll. It's able to move up once. Lulu is right in front of him, so he's going to try and stab her again. But he completely misses and then falls back. Do you want Lulu to attack this time?
Yes.
Okay, she can use her tusks. Little nice tusk attack. That's gonna hit. Click damage.
Yeah, fuck you.
Gores into him. This guy is looking super hurt, but he's still standing as he falls back. Zug, it is your actual first turn, finally. What would you like to do?
Yay. I think you're muted if you're talking.
Oh, is it? Yeah, you're muted.
I would like to rage as well as frenzy.
Okay, all right. You rage and frenzy. Finally getting an opportunity to start destroying some of these things.
All right, I'm gonna let out a ferocious roar and immediately slam my dwarven thrower into the skull of the guy in front of me. Vrock.
That's
He will
21.
smell what I am cooking. Yes. He will take 18 total damage.
All right, you slam your maul right into this thing's chest. You swear you heard something crack as he takes 18 damage, and you see him just cough up a bit of bile right next to you.
So he's still alive.
Oh, he's way still alive.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Because he's gonna get it struck yet again. 19.
Also
Does that hit him? Good. 17 damage. Right in the brain panel. Let's see here. Let's do. Whoop. All right. And is he still alive? Is he still with us?
Oh yeah.
He's still with us? Well, that's misfortunate as well. That is very misfortunate as well because I think I get a third attack because I am in frenzy. So he is taking. That's another 19.
Yeah,
which I assume does hit him. That's 21 damage, sir. Is he still alive?
Let's see.
Is he still with us? Is he still collecting checks?
Back and forth, you bash into this Vrock. You've definitely knocked some teeth out as he still just turns back to you with his maul, looking to strike back. He is still alive.
That dude has a lot of health.
He does. This is it's very disconcerting. That's okay, because that's what I'm here for. So, let's see. With that said, I think that was, 3 attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was 3 attacks. That is all I can do this turn. So, I turn it over to whatever Knoll is ready to strike me next.
That would be the Knoll right next to Doya. That's going to... Let's see, I think he's going to go for a bite. He leans in. He wants to taste some Doya flesh. But I don't think he's tasting any Doya flesh right now. So you hold your shillelagh quarterstaff, and he just clamps down onto that instead, Doya, missing you. Next is a poisoned gnoll. It's going to be this guy here. He has taken 1d10 poison damage because his ally beefed him up. Oh my, he has taken 10 poison damage. So you see him just spitting and coughing up this vicious bile. He is barely alive, though, as he's going to try and kneel down and fire an arrow at you, Zug.
Yay!
That is really low, and he's shooting through a difficult target, so hold on a second.
And he's a big target.
Okay, yep, that's too low. He needed at least to get above a 5. He's going to fire and accidentally just stick this Vrock in the back again.
Good.
For 5 piercing damage. The Vrock, heavily angered by this, it looks like he's about to strike this gnoll, as this is the same gnoll that hit him before.
Let them fight.
Stab, you're up.
All right. Dad was here the whole time.
Yeah, he was.
All right. Which one looks more beat up? Or which one looks weaker? With stab vision.
One right in your face.
All right, Stab is going to finally take advantage of his sneak attack and just stab this fucker right through the nipples.
Okay. Let's see a nipple strike. Yeah, that's gonna hit. As now you have Doya next to you, you are filled with confidence as you reel back and just puncture right through this gnoll's chest, right on the teat, as your rapier just skewers back through him. And as soon as you pull it out, a bit of black bile comes with it as you just shake your weapon to the side. This gnoll falls at your feet. No longer moving.
Good. Now Stab is going to take advantage and stab this guy. Not through the nipple this time, a serious one.
All right.
That's a low one.
You got the +1 off of me, though.
What's that mean?
You got a 14 to hit? Is that right?
Yes.
That's gonna barely miss Stab. You try to stab this other gnoll that's currently has his teeth around Doya's quarterstaff.
Damn.
He's just shaking it around too much, so you can't connect with him.
All right, old man, hang in there. Hang in there, old man. Bring the thorns back up.
Is that the end of your turn, Stab?
Yeah. Could I say bring the thorns back up to him?
Yeah, free. Say something. It's a free action, sure.
All right. Thorns now.
All right, well, if that's the end of your turn, that does free up a spot for this gnoll to clamber over this body, using his ready action to come and just start striking at you. He comes in just flailing his short sword at you. Once you dodge to the left, the second time you duck under, and as the moment you pop up, you see him lurching forward for a bite.
Golly!
As he catches you just quickly on the shoulder. He's not able to latch down, but he does do 5 piercing damage to you.
Oh! Okay, I'll take the whole thing.
There's no room in...
I'll take half of that.
Okay. There's no room in front of you for any more enemies to approach, so none of them can use their ready actions. Lulu, what's she doing?
Alright. Yeah. I'm going to move my character so I can see.
Okay.
Okay. You know, I kind of think another blast is necessary.
There's one left. You'd like to use it?
I'm going to use it. Yeah, I'm about to use it. Lulu would like to position herself in where she could get the most fuckers.
That's right where she's at.
Alright, cool. Let's do the same thing again. Same thing, Lulu.
This time
Blast
we'll
him.
hit everything in the room as she reels back and lets out that thunderous trumpet sound that echoes through the chamber again. Everyone needs to make a Constitution savings throw once time. Not you guys, the enemies. So I'll do the 3 Vrocks first.
Yay. Yay. Oh, fuck you.
And we will do 4 gnolls. Go ahead and roll 5d6 for me.
Would that just be... Okay, I got it.
Only one success. Oh! Holy, all right. Almost
Yay, Lulu.
everything is taking 24 damage. As this time, she reels back, and just when she lets out this blare of thunderous sound, you can see the flesh flying off some of these gnolls' faces as they stagger back and fall to the ground.
Yeah. Hey.
What up, Lulu?
Dab hears the little horn, and he's like, "That's my girl. It's my little girl."
The rocks will take a big chunk of that as well. Most of them.
Did we hit this guy?
Which guy? Oh, the rock. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, he got hit.
Is he dead?
Actually, he might be. Let me see the order of rocks. He would have been the first.
He already
one.
took like a lot of damage. From,
Yeah, he was the first one that would have rolled. So yeah, this trumpet this rock just can't stand it anymore as he's so wounded already. You see his neck bending back and then snap from the force of the thunderous damage that came up. He will hit the ground too.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't feel so bad about this fight anymore. He was right to go in and not think. Not just kidding.
This was the only one that succeeded, so he will take half. Okay, is that the end of Lulu's turn? That one, everything in front of her is dead, by the way. There are no enemies in her face.
Lulu is going to take one step back, but still, like, Lulu wants to hold the line and protect Hayes because she knows she could take a punch, but Hayes can't.
Okay.
That was an internal monologue in Lulu.
Oh, okay.
That was her thoughts, not mine.
It'd be a shame if someone had detect thoughts. It'd be a real shame.
How is it? Is this guy not dead? Is there one under him? Oh, whoops. I never moved him back. Stab. If you want,
yeah.
and Doya, I forgot I moved this guy forward and never moved him back. You can both take an attack of opportunity, even if you
Can they
use
not
reaction.
stand on dead bodies?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he can. That's why I did that. I need to move this.
Why did I say that? Oh well.
I wouldn't
Does
even
he
pay
want to
attention
stand
his
on
skull.
dead bodies?
He does. I'm gonna make this dead body just invisible for now, but there's corpse here. Okay.
Do
Okay.
dead bodies become difficult terrain at any point if we get enough dead bodies here?
They will.
Asking for a friend?
It will take 3 corpses, and it turns into an obstacle.
Is an obstacle more than difficult terrain?
It's like think of it as a big ass boulder in your way. So no, it's not more difficult, but it's something. Well, it is difficult terrain still, but something you have to scale over. This gnawer is going to come at you, Stab, with this short swords and bite again, as he slashes at you twice.
Ooh.
Again, you know these first two. You're used to them by now. You dodge the first two, but the bite always follows up. You think you're ready this time, and you are. As he leans forward to bite, you position your rapier and hold it to where when he leans in, he's going to get stabbed. Go ahead and roll damage for your rapier.
Yes.
So as
I
he
just did a
leans
normal one.
forward, you hold up your rapier to where it goes right through the top part of his snout for 12 damage. And just far enough, you see it enter right through the top of his head as he lays lifeless on your blade. You toss him to the side.
Yeah. What a badass.
The moment that spot frees up, however, another gnoll rushes
fuck
forward.
you. Chain reaction. It's a bad thing. Actually a bad thing to kill them all, right? Oh, whatever. Keep going.
He runs forward, holding his spear up, charging you.
Oh!
This one catches you right on your arm for 6 piercing damage.
Okay. I already took half.
There are 2 bodies here now. That one's going
Can't do it anymore.
There we go. Next up is the Fang, which will step forward. Looks like he's getting in line to move in, and he readies his action for a moment to move up and strike.
Does this guy look tougher than the other guys?
He looks grizzled. He does look tougher.
I could tell because he's winking at me.
Yes, he's winking right at you. You don't know if it's a friendly wink or what he's planning.
The anxiety builds.
The gnoll right in front of you will try to shove you back again, Stab. I need you to make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Oh.
I think our guy got it.
You do. As he tries to shove you back, he can't. And these guys only got one attack, so he's that's the end of his turn. That's all I can do. Noel in the back paces hungrily back and forth, looking for his opportunity to move in. There is a Noel right here, just close enough he could step in. He's going to try to stab you with a spear, Doyle.
Ooh.
And he will stab you for 5 piercing damage.
Taking 5.
Oh, did he move back?
He did. Do you have a reaction available still, Doyle?
I do.
You can use it if you want. With your
All right,
we could
I will.
solid. Say what's
Can I
that?
do it too?
Is it a reaction to use your uncanny dodge?
I thought to get an attack of opportunity.
That is a reaction. You have 1 reaction per round, and I think
Oh,
you
I
used
didn't know
yours
that.
on-
I thought I could do that as many times as I want.
only once.
Okay,
I'm
never
gonna hit
mind.
him for 10.
As he's scooting back, this was the one that looked really wounded. He was already just about to fall out, but you just give him a nice old backhand with your quarterstaff. You knock his lower jaw clean off. This dude hits the ground and stops moving.
Yay. Is that your first one?
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's see. A Fleshnar now will move up. He's going to come in with 3 swings, 2 short swords, and a bite. On you, Doyle.
That one will hit. That one won't.
You block the first sword. As you're holding him back, he swings with his offhand and slashes you with his second sword for 8 piercing damage. As he leans in for a bite, though, you just step back quickly and you avoid his maul. And he will fall back onto this body, which is going to make this body invisible. Takes to another Fleshnar. I think this one's in the back, so he's just gonna edge around, just looking for his chance to move in. Hayes, it is now your technical first go of this combat.
Yay.
I'd like to point it's been almost an hour since I've been able to do anything.
Stab, you got it now. You can only move if you're looking through Lulu. You can't just move willy-nilly.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
just
step
wanted
up.
to look through Lulu.
All right, let me try to fix that.
Do I need to make any roll for this poison?
Oh yeah, you are taking poison at the start of your turn, so not yet. At the end, you'll be able to roll to get out of it. You take 1 poison damage.
Ow. All right. I'm kind of in a position where I see, I hear all the bullshit coming from like both directions. I'm gonna take a step back here. Did you say that we can move into a friendly space as long as we don't end our turn there?
Correct, and it's difficult terrain, so it'll, instead of 5, it takes 10 feet of movement to move in, but then just 5 to move out. So you got to have at least 15 feet of movement
So
total.
that's
to
10
go through an ally.
feet, and then 20 feet.
Correct.
All right. I'm going to kind of I'm going to shake off all of the stun and the daze and poison, and just kind of stagger myself over in between Stab and Doya. And as I do, I'm going to be sort of, I guess, conjuring up some ice in my hands. And as I get up in between them, I'm going to put my hands together and just chant "Gracias," and I will cast
You're
Cone
welcome.
of Cold. I will cast Cone of Cold, which is a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Which is 60-foot cone. So
That's going to get all of them.
20. Yeah, it's gonna hit all of that.
Goddamn. It's a big spell.
So they all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, going from the bottom left up and around. Here comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 con saves for the regular gnolls.
Ooh.
And here comes 2 for the slightly stronger gnolls. And 1 for the fang. So
Okay.
a lot of stuff in there.
Anything that was 17 or below 17 fails, and they will take half as much, or they'll take full damage. Anything that's exceeded will take full damage, and anything that is potentially killed by this becomes a frozen statue.
Whoa.
So here we go.
Oh.
That's gonna be 33 cold damage.
Ooh, all right, let me count these. So you got the success,
Christmas time in hell.
fail. So this guy right here failed, and that's how much damage?
33.
33.
All right, that is
Eat it.
1 ice cube in front of you. We're just gonna give him the holy shield icon because now he's just a big block. This next one would have succeeded as well. This guy over here, another block of ice forms. And 2 more blocks of ice form. As they all reel back, just their laughing visages still just freeze solid. We get down to the flesh gnawers. Both of them failed as well. What is their health? Not enough. 2 more blocks of ice form surrounding the fang in the middle.
He's trapped.
And you all were worried.
I was worried, yeah.
The guy in the middle is going to take half damage. So that, what are we at? You did 33?
It'd be 16.
Okay, he braces himself to try and avoid as much of this damage as he can. And he does. He's still standing, but seeing as he sees all of his allies trapped in ice.
Okay. And then I will just move 10 feet back and end my short-lived turn. And I need to roll to see if I can get rid of this poison.
That first gnoll succeeded as well. You said 17 damage?
It'd be 16.
16, okay. Okay, there is a gnoll that was in your face still alive as you move back. Do you still want to just move back?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened?
He's going to try to poke you with his spear as you move back. Does he?
I will use a reaction and cast shield. And
Okay.
block it as I move back.
You see all these gnolls turn the ice, but the one in front of you just covered his face, just reaches and tries to stab. And as you're doing this cone of cold, you just use your free hand to create a barrier as you start scooting back. It completely
And
just bounces off your barrier.
And I want to give it the finger too, as I do it.
You conjure your mage hand, give it the finger, so you have 3 hands in action. But then your turn?
End of turn, I need to, what is it, con save to try
Yes,
to get rid of this poison?
You need a 14.
Nope.
You still a sick man.
End of turn.
That will take us to the next round. The guy who goes first normally is dead. Doya, you're up.
What is up? So just to clarify what all these icons mean, everything that's got the little thingy is frozen?
Yeah, they're dead. They're blocks of ice. I assume they're
Oh.
brittle too. Hayes, you can you just break one? Does the spell say they have AC or anything?
It doesn't say it has AC, so I would assume that it would be very brittle.
Okay. So yeah,
Let's
you just
see.
punch through
I
it if you
mean,
want.
verbatim, it says a creature killed by this spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws.
Okay. Yeah, they're definitely brittle then.
Okay. Let's change this thing slightly for me. You know what? We're just going to go with swinging things.
All right.
We're going to standard attack with our nice little stick once I can find the button. Everything's not where it's supposed to be. We'll hit the thing right in front of us. For 15.
A 15 will barely hit. You bash him with your staff for 9 damage. Is that
9
right?
damage. Yes.
That is just enough. You take your staff and you poke at him right in the chest, knocking the wind out of him. And as soon as you do, you backhand him with your quarterstaff, and he goes flying back. He's no longer moving.
Just to verify, how many bodies are in front of me?
There's 2 right here, and there's 3 technically. There's a block of ice standing on them, and there's 1 right here.
We're going to. There we go. I'm on the wrong thing. We're going to step up. Actually,
Yeah.
No. Well,
You make him invisible and move him, so you know you're good to go. But there's
thank you.
2 bodies there.
We're going to step up and. What are we going to do for a bonus action? I'm just going to reach over and cast a small heal on Ming.
On who?
Ming. Stab, sorry.
Oh, okay. Stab. Gotcha.
Stab.
Stabby boy. Hey. I'm back,
Heal-
baby.
Heal for 7, stab.
Half. No, I'm just kidding.
Half of
And
you.
we'll prepare for the new onslaught.
New onslaught is coming because you are triggering a ready action from the Fang. He will now take his attacks on you. As you notice, this one's not even wielding a weapon. He just holds his hands out, which are these super sharp claws, and starts slashing at you. Twice.
I might hit. That one won't.
The first one will slash you for 9 damage, and he does follow up with a bite. But it looks like you avoided the bite as well. Which, as soon as he bit at you, normally you're used to seeing them cough up blood and bile after they've taken damage, but there's some acidic stuff that seems to come off of his fangs and barely miss your face, just flying by.
I
don't
regret my
brush his
choice in
teeth.
bonus actions.
That will take us to a Vrock that's still alive. This Vrock gets on all 4s and scampers over these bodies into your face, Zug. And he is going to start just clawing at you with his beak and talon. He'll start with his talons. Which I think that misses.
It does so much miss. So much miss.
As he does, you just hold your own with your hammer and just knock away his claws and dodge out of the way of his bite. Looks like there's a lot of force behind it, but you're able to avoid all those blows. Up next will be another Vrock. 30. Okay, I don't think he'll be able to move all the way in. This one's going to hold his action until there's room to get in there. Zug, you're up.
I shout to the one in the back. Don't worry. I'm gonna come get you. And I'm gonna, there's, how many? It's 2 Vrocks in front of me, correct?
Yeah, I know there's skulls. Skulls make it a little confusing for me fucking everywhere. But yeah, there are two living Vrocks in front of you. This big square and this big square.
Okay. I'm gonna swing for an 11. I assume that one's gonna miss.
That will miss.
All right, let's, I'm swinging for a 25. I assume that hits.
That will hit.
32 damage.
Jeez, yeah, you
Damn.
smashed this thing. You were kind of sure before you cracked something in the other one. You heard the cracks in this one as you smashed this thing for 32 damage.
Yes.
He's looking pretty beat up. He's looking about half beat up right now.
I love to see it. By the way, I should probably point this out. I hit it with my javelin, so technically, I guess he could, if he chose, make the DC 13 dexterity save.
Oh, I thought you were swinging with your mallet. Oh, my bad. Did you
that was
throw the javelin or stab with it?
I just stabbed with it.
Oh. Yeah, we'll see what he can do. I don't think that's fail, isn't it?
He said what's on a hit? Or DC.
Oh, it says DC 13
It says
save.
on DC 13, so yeah, he saves. So it'd be half. So it'd be
a little bit less.
Was it 15? So yeah.
Thank you for being honest. I thought you were swinging with your
Hey,
maul.
no. I was swinging with I was stabbing, jabby.
Stabbing.
And I am going to do it again.
Do it again.
Let's see. On a 19, does that hit?
19 will hit.
Boom, another 30.
He's got to make a dex save again.
Yup. Ooh, he made it. Well, another 15. I'll take it.
That makes one javelin of lightning, though.
Hmm.
2 halves make 1. So yeah.
Yes.
I'll take that. That.
All right. And a turn.
Yes.
Stab. You're up.
All right, so this little frozen guy right here, is he an obstacle or what?
He would be an obstacle, but a very easy one. If you could use an action to hit him or shove him or whatever, and you'd break him, hit through him.
Stab would like to shove him towards this guy.
You gonna shove him into the enemy?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and I guess go ahead and make an athletics check then and see if you can shove it hard enough to do some damage. Yeah, that's gonna be plenty hard enough. You take your shoulder and just ram into this ice, pushing it as hard as you can as it slams into this fang and shatters. Roll 1d10 for me. Okay, he takes 6 damage from that.
Stab wants to take advantage of his dead friend, being in his face and just fucking go for the sneak attack kill.
All right, let's see it.
Here comes the rapier.
That's a 28 to hit. Absolutely, that is going to hit for 34 damage. As he's reeling from this ice that got shoved into him, you come with your offhand rapier and just go right through his gut with it for 34 damage.
How's he looking?
He coughs up what looks like a bit of acid out of his mouth, along with a mixture of his blood. He's still standing, though, as you pull your rapier out of him, but he is super hurt.
Yay. Alrighty. End of turn.
Okay, that will trigger one of the gnolls, the one right up here, as you move it into his
Oh,
range.
I didn't see that fucker. I thought he was an ice cube.
This one is not. He'll stab you
Oh, fuck!
for 6 piercing damage.
Take the fool. We'll take the fool.
What's Lulu doing?
Okay, can I move my character token to C?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn! You already finished this room, huh?
You trumpeted the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh,
Yeah.
Lulu did. How is Zug looking?
Looks like he
I
wants
am
more
untouched.
battle. He wants some
Yes.
violence.
I've yet to have been touched.
Lulu is going to be a little bit annoying, but perform the help action on Zug, so he can finish off the last null.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, Zug, you'll have advantage on your next attack as long as Lulu's near.
But it's slightly annoying.
In what way? Oh, you want me to
She's
roleplay
like-
that?
She's too upbeat about it. No, not too upbeat, but she's too helpful. You know what I mean? And,
Zug, look, swing your axe this way. I'll help. Okay, hold it up high. Hold it up high and swing down. I'll follow you.
I'd say more like
Is
She
Lulu
wants to
gonna
know what
hold
to do or
on
how to
to
help
the, Is Lulu gonna hold on to the dwarven thrower as I swing it, like to give the extra oomph? Is that what's happening here?
however you want her to help. She'll help you.
Yeah, she'll
Okay.
try.
We'll figure it up. We'll figure it up.
Is that all Lulu's doing, Stab?
Yeah.
Okay, that will bring us to the Fang that is still barely clinging to life. He will take his claws, now angered at you, Stab. and slash once,
Ooh.
and then twice. 8 slashing damage, and then 7 slashing damage, and seeing you just missing all these, just trying to block all these strikes and failing, he leans in confidently for a bite as he clamps down onto you for 17 piercing damage, right almost onto your neck. I need to make a Constitution savings throw.
The 17 is what I'm taking a half on. Oh, we're gonna take a reroll. We're gonna do a reroll. Let's do a reroll.
How you doing a reroll?
With my feeling pretty lucky,
There we go. So we'll make sure everyone knows what
I'm
you're doing.
going to go to Constitution.
Yep.
There we go. Is that a? Oh,
Got any more of them luckies?
yeah. We're gonna. That didn't happen either.
Okay.
Oh my God. That's all I got, though. That's all I got.
You ready then? You're taking, oh, that's actually pretty lucky. 11 poison damage.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do all this math. So 8, 7, 15. And then I'm taking half of the big one. Half of 17 is 8. Ooh, it's not looking good.
You've been getting beat up pretty good.
Yeah, I got beat up pretty good. He's a toughie. He
gonna
only
end
needs
the-
one of his eyes.
The Fang's turn, though. That
All
leaves
right.
us with this Knoll's actual turn, who, seeing his leader confidently just tear into you, is going to try to do the same with his spear.
Help me, Doya. Oh, that misses.
I think that... No, actually, that's a 19 because his ally's there. That will barely hit you as he stabs into you for 6 more piercing damage.
Oh, you little bitch.
These
Let us
other
kill
2
you.
Knolls
Oh,
are
I'm not
ice.
looking so hot, Doya.
You're not the only one.
That one's ice. That one's iced. That one's iced. Hayes, your turn. You have a... I'm sorry for all the skulls, too. You have a Vrock hero that's alive and a Vrock here that looks really alive.
Okay.
Oh, and 2 Knolls.
Um,
There and there.
All right. So looking back that way after I just turned that into a 12-pack of popsicles, I'm gonna move 5, 10. Where's this other rock?
In the back, it's that guy. And there's
There's
one on
one
your
like-
face that... Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
those-
see him.
yeah.
He's hiding. Let me get some
Yeah.
corpses out of here. Let's fuck these guys. There you go.
Okay. All right. Ah! Okay. If I had seen him, I wouldn't have moved.
That's
right
fine.
There.
That's fine.
Okay. Damn. Fuck. All right. So then, in that case, I will move right here next to Lulu. I'll kind of move her out of the way, like just gently. I'm just gently pushing her out of the way while she's floating for a second.
You're cool with it.
Because I got a feeling just deep down that she talked some shit to me in her mind.
You little bitch, man.
And I'm going to look forward towards these 2 rocks. And I'm going to light up my hands with electricity and say Fulcor and cast lightning bolt in a streak right down the middle of both of them. Just in that line right there. Can you see that? See that line?
I can see it.
Okay. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. We got the one closest to you and the one furthest.
All right. So half damage for a success, full damage for the other one. Here's lightning bolts. So it's going to be 42 lightning damage that streaks across the ground. So 21 for the front one and 42 for the back rock.
God damn. That's a big number.
All right, you fire this lightning through them, and your bolt, you see a bit of it arcing off and around the Vrock as it's striking them. It looks like it's still connecting, but it looks like a good chunk of it just dissipated right when it hit him. So it was going to take half of 42. It's actually going to take half of that as well.
Okay, so that'd be the 21, so 10.
And the back one will take just the half of 42.
So 21.
Okay, the
And
one up
then
front is just holding on still just a bit. It looks like that lightning cooked him a good bit, but he's still standing.
Oh, I almost forgot. My Heart of the Storm will allow me to choose creatures within 10 feet of me to take an additional 5 lightning or thunder damage, and I will have them take the thunder damage afterwards as like the thunderclap after the lightning bolt.
That's a good choice. As this thunder just rings out on this creature, you see his body just vibrate briefly as he takes just a bit more damage from that lightning in the form of thunder.
And then I will back up behind Lulu again, pat her on the back and say, "You got this."
All right.
End of turn.
Takes us to round 4. Doya.
All right. Doya and his pal Stab here have taken a couple of hits, so Doya's going to play this round a little defensively. He's going to take his staff, wind it up, swing it around, and gently poke Stab for 4 charges out of the staff to cure wounds on him.
Ooh, big cure wounds. Oh. Oh, roll though.
The 20?
No, that's not that bad. Stab, you heal for 20 damage.
20 is low?
Well, it's a staff
I rolled
healing.
2 1s in that, yeah. So it could have been a lot more.
It's a good spell then.
Thank you. It's a good stick. And for himself, he's going to cast a bonus action healing word for 15, because apparently I can't roll tonight.
Dab says that stick feels good. That's the good stick.
And you know what? He's going to take a martial pose on top of this next body. Right here.
Yeah, you step
And
onto these
stay.
corpses. Hold your ground. That will take us to a Vrock that is in Zug's face. And it is still just going to try to just beak and talon you, Zug.
Let him. Oh, he hit.
It will catch you with its incredibly sharp beak for 10 piercing damage. I think you take half of that because you're raging, though. You only feel half the pain from it.
Yep.
It still tries to follow up with its talons, which won't be able to quite make it, as it strikes just isn't as fierce as it should be, seeing how weakened it is. That'll take us to the other Vrock, who will... Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. This one's going to spread his wings, and he's going to emit some spores, finally, and try to see if he can get a couple poisons out. It will envelop Zug and Lulu, but Lulu is immune to it. So, Zug, I just need you to make a Constitution savings throw.
1-2-1.
Actually, it won't reach Lulu. It's only 15 feet. That's a success. These spores envelop you, and you just blow them away a bit, and they don't affect you at all. You feel nothing.
And I breathe them in.
They invigorate you. Yeah, it's actually your turn.
I need to take poison damage too for my last turn, Jamie.
Oh, you didn't? Because of your turn. Okay, let's go. I remember. Yeah, my bad.
I just failed my con save again, so how much poison damage do I take?
2. Going up one at a time on you.
It's fine.
Zug, you're
We all
up.
die eventually.
All right, I'm gonna switch back to the dwarven thrower, and you say I get advantage since Lulu's helping me.
Correct.
So actually, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get advantage twice then, because for the first swing, I'm gonna use Lulu's advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, does a 16 hit them?
16 will hit it.
Okay. Then that is going to be 14 damage. Lulu's just going to grab a hold of the back of the dwarven thrower, and she's just going to be trying to push with all her might, with extra to add extra force to the hammer. Even though technically I don't actually need it.
She's helping you, damn it.
She gives it
She's
a
helping.
touch of radiance behind it.
Yeah.
Hey!
And yeah, I'm smashing it dead into Levrock right here. Is he still standing?
He is, barely.
Just barely? Okay, well, we're going to do another one here. I'm actually going to burn my inspiration.
Oh.
And swing again. Crit.
Yeah, best inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah, that your hammer lights up with this holy radiance as it swings down onto this rock. You smash into its body, just hammering it to the ground as its body lights up in a flash and starts turning to ash before your eyes.
And as it's turning to ash, I'm gonna be storming straight up to the next one, and I want him to literally see as the ashes of his fellow Vrock brethren are still crumbling before him. I literally burst through the ashes and knock them all away. I'm not even giving his body a chance to completely dissolve.
Spotless from dust.
This thing has a fear in its eyes as you approach.
And we got a 31.
Yeah, that
I'm
absolutely
assuming that
hits.
hits. Now it'll be for 21 damage.
Ooh, you just come up with your hammer, just swinging through the corpse, the ashes of this corpse you just hammered into the ground, right into this other Vrock as he staggers back from this blow. He's still standing, but he is super wounded.
I'm just gonna more posturing than anything else. I'm just gonna let out a long roar in his face, like saliva and everything. He can literally smell what I ate for like the last 20 days. It's not gonna be pleasant. Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's my turn. That is my turn.
All right. Stab.
Alrighty. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I tried to move. Alright, there we go. Alright, Stab is just gonna fucking get this guy back before he has another chance to get bitten again. So first one is the first rapier. Boom.
That's gonna hit, and it's gonna do your sneak attack damage. As you kind of do this feint on him. You start to swing, and he's trying to hold his guard up as he holds his claws in his face like this. But the moment he does, you do your real swing and poke forward, stabbing right through his head. As you pull your rapier out, he hits the ground, not moving.
Yeah, fuck you. And then Stab didn't forget about little guy up here. He's gonna remember this time, and he's just gonna get him with the offhand rapier.
Okay, that's gonna hit for. That's your offhand attack, right? Not your main hand?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna hit for 13 piercing damage. The moment you get done with the fang, you turn your other rapier and just slash at this gnoll for 13 damage.
Alright, end of turn.
What's Lulu doing?
Oh, what's going on over there? What's going on over there?
There is a Vrock in the back with Zug in its face. That's what
Ooh,
this guy
I remember. Okay, how's the old Zuggy looking?
It looks like he's having the time of his life.
Oh, jeez.
I'm covered in ash and blood and bone, and I am barely scratched.
Yep.
How was this guy, the vulture looking? What is it? A rock?
The Rock. He's looking very, very wounded. Looks like he's got some crushed bones on him somewhere. One of his wings is half slit. He's looking tore up.
Okay, Lulu is gonna be a little weird, not weirded out, kind of just be a little uncomfortable with because the breath that Zug let out filled the room, and it's just like he's got it. We're gonna go over and see what skinny old Stab is up to. So she's gonna come to me.
Okay.
And oops, how do I control her?
I'll move her if you can't.
There we go. There you go. All right, I have to move one at a time. All right. So Lulu is gonna help me out for this final kill.
Okay. She's using a help action.
Actually, she's gonna help. Old Doy out because he's older and weaker than Stab.
Okay. Is that the end of Lulu's turn?
Yes.
Okay. That takes us to our one of our final standing gnolls. He's gonna hold his spear up again at you, Stab, and see if he can connect another attack, but he cannot. You just bounce it away with your rapier as he's knocked off guard a bit. He holds the spear back up, hoping to stab again, but doesn't recover. That takes us past a lot of enemies all the way to Hayes.
So we've got the Vrock up here, still rocking and rolling. Still vrocking and rolling. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and I can't really see anything over the other way. So I'm gonna take a couple steps up. Let's see. No, we'll go here. Behind Zug. And I will... I want to do this. I'm just gonna shoot a fucking ray of frost at it.
Okay.
Glacius. Blah. 28 to hit for 6 cold damage.
28 will hit. As the ray of frost hits him, you see bits of the beam envelop around his body again, similar to how your lightning did. So he will only take half of that 6. He only takes 3.
It's fine.
Is there an after effect that happens from that?
Nope. It's a cantrip. And I'll move back behind this wall.
Okay.
But I want to do it with style.
Yeah, you cower behind that wall with style, buddy.
That takes us to round 5. Doya, you're being helped by Lulu right now. What would you like to do?
And it's annoying.
I'm going to use Lulu's like trunk as a stepping stone because there's plenty of dead bodies right here. Like, you know, or guardrail or whatever.
Your dirty ass boot on Lulu's nose?
No, I'm going to grab it with my hand, silly.
Okay.
And I'm going to step up and one hand swing my stick at this guy.
All right, and that's gonna hit definitely for 13 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage.
One more hit in the head was all this guy. And you don't need it. You bash this guy's head in. He's concussed. He's fallen to the ground. If you want to do it again, you can do it for fun. But he
Take
is
that
absolutely. He's absolutely dead.
Thank you, Lulu. And I will step off this pile because I have no idea that there's still another.
I wouldn't venture up there too far.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
And a turn.
And a turn.
All right. Next up is our last Vrock, who's looking very shaken. He's going to make a. Let's see if he stays around or not. Okay, he sees you approaching, Zug, and it looks like he wants to retreat, but he shakes his head and roars back in your face and swings down with his talons at you. The first set you knock away with your maul, but then he immediately comes in with his beak. I don't think that hits you. That doesn't hit, right?
That is a miss.
As soon as his beak's about to reach you, you grab hold of it and just hold it back and shove it away before it can reach you. This thing is looking terrified, and it's your turn.
I want him to see...
The old Zuggy.
I want him to see the sheer bloodlust and enjoyment I'm having. As I am literally as giddy as a child in a Build-A-Bear with mommy and daddy's credit card with no limit.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
I am super giddy. Like it's the rage becomes less rage, and just more, just glee. And I start swinging. I'm assuming a 23.
Just keep them coming.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Damn, that's a 28. Let's go ahead and let's roll that.
He could be dead already, but you're not done as he's falling down.
No.
Give me another one.
I'm not done. If anyone tries to grab me, I'm gonna shove them away, and I'm just gonna be relentlessly smashing and laughing the entire time.
You swing once across his face and bash his head half in. You come around and swing backwards at him, and you see half of his face removed as he's dazed. And one more time, you swing as hard as you can, right at his head that comes dangling back in your sight. And it comes straight off of his neck as it flies and slams into this statue. This headless Vrock is no more.
Woo.
Now, he's gonna remove us from combat.
Once Zug feels that he is slain the final foe, he's gonna kind of sit there looking around. He's gonna place his hammer with the hammer part of it like on the ground, and he's gonna kind of prop himself up with the handle, and he's going to start taking in some very deep breaths.
Oh, Jimbo,
Hmm?
do you mind if I go to the bathroom real quick?
We're about to take a break, actually. I guess now is a good time before y'all collect yourselves. We're going to
Sorry
take
about
a quick 10-minute break, guys. Don't go anywhere, because this ain't the only thing going on here. We'll see you soon.
You guys want me to not mute while I'm in the bathroom?
Please stay unmuted while you're in the bathroom so we can hear it.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. All right, we are back. Most of us. Stab and Doria still ain't here, but whatever.
The majority, we're here.
So, right after this combat has ended, Hayes, you are still just having a coughing fit right now as you don't feel too well. Make another
17.
Constitution's. Okay. You cough up just a bit of puke and get this poison out of your system, and you feel a little weaker, but you feel normal now.
I call up to, because I can, wait, what? Why is my vision all black and, what's happening?
When it's black like
whatever.
that, that's unlit areas. Stab currently has his weapon lit up via light. You have dark vision,
Okay.
so
All right.
areas that are darker.
So
Got it.
I'll look up to Zug and see him just sort of reveling in his like morbid victory, and I'll look over down the hallway at Stab and Doya, and I'll just sort of call out, "Is everyone all right? Are we in one piece?"
Oh shit, we did it, boys. We slaughtered them all, just like we planned, I guess. What happened?
I don't know. Maybe, and I'll kind of walk towards Zug. Zug, perhaps next time, like, you could clue us in on a little bit of your mania before just springing it on us. I know we're sort of newly acquainted, and maybe we don't have all of the, pieces put together necessarily, but I would have to assume that you don't have a death wish, and that you would like to get out of here.
I figured it was better if I struck when they didn't know I would.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
Also,
good.
we wouldn't know either.
But we
Only you
we
know.
didn't know either, and I did sort of pump you up at the very beginning. We could have had the same effect on the front end, I believe.
That is fair.
Yeah, Zog, imagine if not only you got the surprise attack, but all 5 of us. Yeah? It could happen.
I think Zug
Maybe
did
next
really
time.
good.
He did do
I
a
think,
great
yeah,
job.
you're right.
And as I'm saying that, I'll reach forward and I'll pick just like a larger piece of like bloody goo demon ichor like off of his like chin that's just sort of dangling down. He did a wonderful job. I'm just saying that had that been a more well-composed group, that could have put us in quite a binding situation.
I'll consider it.
No, look, all I'm saying is we're just looking for consistency. Because around the corner there, you just smelled something and you pulled out your weapon and started screaming and ran in and just swaying blindly, which is fantastic. And here, you had a more subtle approach, more subterfuge, which is also awesome. Maybe just a little heads up before either one of them would go a long way.
I have been told that I am chaotic.
Wonder
But I
why they tell you that.
Well, you have to be as a war chief. But that said, you were all more useful than I thought you would be.
And he'll look over at Lulu and he'll say,
Especially you, little one.
and
Lulu
he'll just
t-
kind of pat Lulu on the head.
she floated over to the statue. Seemed to be looking straight at it, but as soon as you said her name, she turns and faces you. Zug says, wait, I'm sorry, what?
You are
Oops.
an adequate
Shit.
warrior.
Thank you!
Oh,
You're a
that
good warrior, too! And she flutters around you.
I think
Zog
we're all
is
very
gonna kind
mildly
of-
adequate.
Zug is gonna do a kind of a stretch because he is now exhausted. But he'll kind of mosey up to the statue, look it up and down, mostly because he's still admiring his handiwork from the Vrock. And then once he kind of looks at it, he just kind of turns around and starts to walk away.
Do you think that these creatures had any affiliation with Zariel here, or do you think that maybe we just sort of happened upon the wrong place, or the right place at the right time?
Lulu shakes her head at you, Hayes, and turns and looks back up at the statue again and says, I think these are all followers of Yeenoghu.
Excuse me, of who?
Yeenoghu, the Knoll, devil demon lord. Yeah, the demon lord. And she looks up at the statue again and says, this thing. And it looks like a statue of a hulking, terrifying looking gnoll. She then follows up and says, I think we should destroy it.
Was Yeenoghu maybe one of... You don't think it was one of those, maybe, that we don't have to worry about it anymore, right?
Oh, I don't think so. Yeenoghu's as strong as or maybe even stronger than a pit fiend.
Shit.
Jamie, does this statue look like it was dragged in here or was here before all this goo stuff arrived? What does this room look like in that regard?
The room is covered mostly in hardened scab. Like, it's not fleshy or bouncy or spongy at all. But this statue, it doesn't look like it was dragged in here. But you do recall, even in El Terrell, some of the terrain just from entering Avernus got warped and twisted into things that it shouldn't have been. You suspect something like that maybe happened here too.
Be great to have a paladin for. Does it look like we could tip this statue over?
It looks big and solid.
I know a guy who could tip that statue over. Don't worry about it. Hey, Zog.
Yes.
You think you could use your hammer and smash this thing to rubble? Lulu doesn't like it.
I don't know, DM, can I?
You can absolutely try to smash this thing. It looks very sturdy.
I might be at a disadvantage to do this, but I will try. Let's see.
You got it, Zug.
What'll I need to roll?
Just an attack
Do I
roll.
need to
with your
just
mace.
attack it? Okay.
Yeah, this thing looks very, very sturdy. I'll go ahead and tell you now, its AC is fairly high, but it's hittable.
Okay. All right. Then screw it. Let's go. Crit.
Does that hit it, Jamie?
Roll the damage.
So it would be let's see. I guess what it says. Well, I'm not raging right now, so it would be, I guess, whatever -3. It says total damage and total critical damage. So
It'd be 10
all-
plus 12. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So 22. So you bash your hammer to this statue and deal 22 magical bludgeoning damage to it. And it looks like you cracked it a bit, but it's still standing.
Damn.
I'll look back at I won't look back at Stab. I'll look back at Lulu and just say,
Do you want me to continue?
She nods fervently. She's yes, destroy this stupid abomination. It shouldn't be here.
I grab Lulu by the back of, like, by her back, and I pull her back, and in the same fell swoop, I take a step forward, clap both my hands together and cast Thunderwave at the 5th level.
Jeez, okay.
Damn.
Zug, you hit it again, but it doesn't look like you did any damage to it this time. Hayes, you step forward and just cast Thunder Wave. Was that a cone?
It is a cube in front of me. It's a 15-foot cube directly in front of me.
Okay.
So it would be like here, like this, like kind of something like that.
The statue cracks again in multiple places, but is still standing.
Damn, 23 thunder damage, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Boy is going to reach into his bag of holding and pull out a vial that he's had for quite some time. It is a vial of poison, and he's going to fling it at this thing.
Okay.
As he's doing that, I just kind of shrug and walk back, and I thought that would do more.
You throw this vial of poison at the statue, Doya, and it shatters on it. It starts just dripping down.
Does it seem like it's helping to melt or anything?
Nope.
Cool.
Looks like it might be immune to poison. Luke
Wait.
starts cheering anyhow. Keep it up! It's almost gone!
How crumbly is it, Jamie?
It's cracked in multiple places. It's looking like it won't take much more. Zug, you slam your maul into it again, but it looks like, again, it wasn't enough oomph as it does no damage.
About
That
25.
one does. Let's see how much.
That'd be 16.
16. That is just enough. As you swing one more time into the statue, cracks start forming all over it. Lulu continues to cheer, "Yeah, get it out! Get this thing out of here!" Until it starts to glow a dark purple that gets brighter and brighter between all of these cracks until the statue explodes, sending out debris in every direction. I need everybody to make a dexterity savings throw.
Yay!
Could I potentially cast like shield in front of me instead to block the force of the blow?
What's your AC?
12.
So, and shield gives you 5?
Yes. So it'd
I'd
be
say
17.
you can act as if you did a 17 dexterity savings throw if you want to use your shield. Do you want to do that?
I would get an automatic 17,
Correct.
like instead of rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So
I cast shield.
you create this barrier as this debris is flying at you. Everyone who rolled a 14 or less, you get pelted by this statue. This is made out of whatever it is. It's harder than rock material that slams into you. As you take 18
Christ.
piercing
Can I
damage.
use my uncanny dodge reaction to that?
Yeah, you can juke away a couple pieces and take 9
All
instead.
right.
What did Lulu roll?
Oh, I
13.
didn't roll for her.
She failed to. She got hit by a few rocks. She's okay. A few pieces are sticking out of her, out of a couple of you, as you take this damage. And she starts pulling pieces out of her and saying, it was still worth it.
Ooh, are you-
Nicely
okay.
smashed, Zug.
You seem a bit more hostile than I remember you.
I think I'm still okay. I just hate bad guys. And you know, and she goes up to the statue that's no longer there. He's a really bad guy.
Can I look and see if there's anything cool about the statue, Jamie? I just want to look through the shards, see if anything sticks out.
Sure, make a perception check. No, make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's investigate a little bit.
not my strongest.
You look around the debris of the statue where it once stood, and doesn't look like there's anything relevant with these materials or where the statue was. You don't see any inscriptions, you don't see any secret chambers. Looks like whatever this was simply what it was. A statue that was likely something else originally that got warped.
Well, good job, team. I'm thinking I'm tired, man. I need a... how comfortable does it look in here, Jamie?
There are shards everywhere in this room. It looks very uncomfortable.
All right, cool. Hey, what do you guys say we look for a place to just? Oh, shit! You're right. I didn't do that. Thank you, Robbie. Let's look for a place to just rest, guys. I don't know.
Well, there seems to be a quite comfortable-looking pile of bones in the other room. Maybe we could nap on those.
While Stab is talking, he's just kind of like pickpocketing all the dead bodies, just like nonchalantly, like, you know, on the side, and he loots whatever is in their bodies, Jamie. Yeah. I saw that place too. Yeah, I'm down.
In their bodies? What are you reaching into to pick?
Oh, my bad, dude. You never. It's funny. The craziest places you'll find gold. You know. You just gotta check every crevice. There's one there. Jamie, do I get anything?
You find a total of 19 silver spread out among these bodies.
Neato!
I would like to try and sneak around this corner here and peer around the edge and make sure there's nothing, because if this is the room we're gonna try and hole up in, I want to
if you sneaking,
check the perimeter.
Make stealth. Whoever's sneaking, make a stealth, I should say.
How will this not let me roll?
Ooh.
Jamie,
I trip and fall on my face.
What's up, Doya?
does anything look odd about this pile of bones? Out of place?
Actually, let me read that real quick for you. So, you look into this room, Doya, and you see a massive pile of bones and an offal sit in the middle of this otherwise empty chamber. The bones are piled up to be about 5 feet high. So you can't see in them, but you can see there's a shitload of bones.
Swear to God.
Hayes, you feel super clumsy-footed right now. Zug and Stab, however, you feel relatively sneaky.
I'll kind of like catch myself from almost kind of fumbling over myself, and I'll stand up and brush myself off and look at Stab and say, perhaps you should go take a look. I'm a little out of sorts, I believe.
Don't worry about it, buddy.
A little bit of this poison, I think.
Stab peers over. Stab wants to stop as soon as he sees something that looks dangerous. Very, very, very narrow, skinny. It's like I'm going down a lower intestine, guys.
Once you stop right about get here, Stab, you can hear something shouting. Do you speak Abyssal?
No, I do not.
Then you don't know what the hell it's saying, but it sounds mean as fuck.
Holy shit. Oh, Stab is going to sneak back. Where'd Hayes go? Oh, there he is. Hey, guys. What?
Sorry, I was going to ask Jamie a question while you were sneaking back. These bones, you say they're just piled, they're not like arranged or anything?
Nope, they're piled messily.
All right, Stab starts to tell you what he sees. Hey, I think they're speaking demon talk. Where's Doya?
I thought he was right, but and I turn and don't see him, and then I see him apparently walking in. Doyle, where were you?
I just wanted to take a look at that pile
Exploring
of
by
bones.
yourself? Is that the answer you're giving me?
You were right behind me when I looked in there.
And how long were you there? We've been... Never mind. I'm just gonna sit down.
I didn't poke my head into the pile of bones, although I got a sneaking suspicion there's something in it.
I'm sure it's lovely.
Maybe it's a bunch of beetles like last time, right, Doya?
I don't care to find out the hard way.
All right, well, there's someone around the corner. How many voices did I hear, Jamie?
You just heard one shouting was as close as you got, but it was kind of faint. Like it was still a bit far away.
Sounded far. I don't know if we're going to be able to rest up there unless you guys want to deal with that guy first.
Yeah, I don't believe we're going to be able to safely stay here without some way of camouflaging ourselves. We'll have somebody stumble on us.
So I take it we're going to sneak up and see what we can see.
All right, I'm down for that.
Let's go, gents.
Uh,
Do I need
does
to?
Stab notice him sucking? Can Stab notice him sucking?
You look ahead, Stab. You aren't looking behind you, I imagine, if you're sneaking in.
I'm not looking. So he's just gonna follow me with a 4.
So
Do I
technically,
need
you
to
should just
reroll?
go, and I'll have you make a stealth check when it matters. Knowing your stealth beforehand and choosing not to go is kind of So,
Okay,
no,
fine.
you're good, Zug.
All right.
Can you let me know if I start hearing voices?
Yeah, same with me, Jamie.
Yeah, you can both hear voices.
All right. I just want to get a look at what's going on.
What do they sound like, Jamie?
Stab. As soon as you take another step forward, a creature comes into your view, looking right down your hallway, almost standing in a ready position. I'll let you use your reaction to immediately tuck back around the corner if you want to, but it's going to take a roll to see if he sees you or not. Make a dexterity
Immediate
savings
tuck.
throw.
Can I make a stealth?
It's going to be dex. It's going to be how quickly you can react.
Okay. Which one is it? Fuck.
You got any of them? You got any of them rerolls in you?
Yes, I do. I got one last one. Last one of the day, guys. All right. There it is, guys. Sorry, your rogue sucks, man. I don't know what to tell you.
As you poke your head around the corner, a creature looking back at you looks, you're not revealed? There he is.
Oh my god, he's a huge fucker.
This is staring at you.
Yeah, he's got some nice.
As suddenly you hear something in your mind the moment you stepped out, and you hear this voice say, "I was warned of your coming, and here you are. Now, time to get rid of you." And we're going right back into combat.
Ooh. Fucking king of the Gomorians over here. God dang.
Bus.
Am I in initiative being back here?
You're not in combat, but you'll have to be in initiative to follow up with what's going on.
Is this one guy, Jamie? No. Fuck me. I can see a lot of people.
You saw some goats ramming their head against some door,
Yeah.
but that's all you could see in time.
I would love to go back and rewatch all of our combats and see what I roll on initiative, because I'm pretty sure I've not rolled higher than a 9 on initiative in any combat in this entire year-plus long campaign.
All right, let's.
I think I'm cursed.
You know, I've actually had to go and check to see if you'd had a negative on initiative or not.
It's just, I mean, it's a 0. I have a +0. So
Where's
it's
that
literally
sound?
I'm just rolling like balls for initiative.
All right, here we go. So, up first is gonna be one of these goat demons. As soon as this huge demon starts talking towards you, Stab, you can't see it, but you hear some hooves galloping your direction. But I don't think they can make it to you. No, they can't. Zug, you're up. You see Stab frozen, staring at something in the distance. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's close enough. So you know what?
Can you roll initiative for Lulu too? Sorry.
Oh yeah, my bad. Let's get her in there.
I'm going to let's throw the javelin.
Goddamn, Lulu.
The poo-poo waters. That is very likely gonna miss.
You throw the lightning javelin?
Yeah, through the lightning javelin. I'm technically trying to throw it in a like I'm ultimately trying to throw it a straight line to reach at this point.
Okay.
Or rather, this character.
You hold this javelin and hurl it back, trying to throw it through this demon and right towards the one behind it. And as this lightning bolt is coming through it, this huge demon holds its hand out, stops the lightning energy right in its hand, and casts it aside.
Ooh, he one of them. Okay, well,
He's a real G.
he's a top guy, apparently. Well, that kind of screws that plan. Let's just screw it. Do I have time to grab my hammer?
Yeah, that'd be your one free action, is grabbing another weapon
Okay.
from her, re-equipping to something else.
Okay. I'm about to say, because I'm pretty speedy. Let's see. Well, then I'm gonna grab my hammer and use my. I guess I use my second attack.
Yep.
And so I'm gonna. Zug didn't learn from the first one, so he is gonna throw the hammer this time with a 24, and he is aiming directly for this guy.
I will smack him.
Good. I'm not raging, so it'll just be a flat 18.
Okay, and this hammer, again, this huge beast tries to stop it, but it just smacks it on its face. It looks like it hurt it. It looks annoyed from that too.
And Zug's just gonna snap his fingers, and the hammer will return to his hands.
Okay, and the hammer comes back to your hand.
And that, I believe, well, you know what? I might regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not gonna frenzy this time. But I am gonna rage. No, I'm not gonna rage. I'm gonna save it. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, that's actually going to bring us to the now Feshni. That is going to push its wings back and start charging at you at every step. You can actually see the ground. It looks like it's shaking. It starts just rushing in at you. And as soon as it makes it up into your face, it sees you step past you now, Stab. It can see that there are other people in this hallway as well. But it's going to look down towards you, Zug, since you were the first to strike it. And it's going to go for a multi-attack. The first thing it's going to do when it's in this hallway is release this multicolored light from its body. As you can see out of its eyes, this beam emanates throughout this entire hallway. I need each creature within 15 feet of it to make a wisdom savings throw.
Oh no!
You need a 15 or higher.
Do I have to be in line of sight of this thing to see it?
No, this beam would have shot in the hallway 15 feet. But you're not within 15 feet, I don't think. 5, 10. No, you're just out of range.
I can't even see this thing.
Okay, there's Zug. What about Stab?
Did you guys?
I saw it in the D&D Beyond thing.
I rolled a 5.
Oh. I don't know why I didn't pop up here, but
Hold
okay.
on a second. Let me try it again. We'll go with the 5 though. I just want to see if I could connect. I just rolled nonstop 5s. That's like the third 5 in a row I did on a wisdom save. Hold on. What am I doing wrong here?
Are you clicking on just the number, or are you clicking on the icon
clicking
that pops up when you
the
hover
B.
over?
I'm seeing it go to the D&D Beyond page.
Yeah, because I see it in the game log on D&D Beyond, but that's what I was asking. Like, are you clicking on the actual number, or are you clicking on like?
I'm clicking the
click
B.
on the number. Well, actually, it shouldn't even matter. If you click on the number, it'll.
I'll try clicking on the number.
Mine's rolling in regardless.
I want to refresh the
browser.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say click on the D&D, the Beyond 20 icon too on the thing. That might refresh it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to
Sometimes you
just
have to click on
mess
it.
with it, Stab, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move forward either way. 'Cause if you got a 5, you are now frightened for 1 minute. What that means is you can no longer advance towards this creature. If you choose to attack it, you have disadvantage on all attacks against it. But as soon as that light finishes coming from its eyes, it raises its 2 claws and swings at you twice, Zug.
Oh, that hits.
The first claw strikes you for 15 slashing damage. Second claw looks like it's going to miss you as you hear a go over your head. It then leans in and tries to bite you. Oh my god. As it leans in, its whole mouth covers your entire upper left part of your body as your shoulder, neck, and a part of your face is in this thing's maw. You take 91 piercing damage as it rips a huge piece out of you.
Oh, I'm dead.
All right. No, your max health is 126, right?
Yeah, but you hit me for 15 prior. I was already at 101. You hit me for 15, and you hit me for another 91, so I am dead.
Conscious or dead?
Unconscious, but I mean, it's all relative.
You're not dead. You're down.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta be specific here because of past events.
Gotcha.
Zug, when he rips a piece out of you, you fall to a knee. Everything goes hazy, and you hit the ground unconscious. As the Nalfashni looks up towards you, Stab, his maw dripping with blood now.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not.
Do something,
No,
Zug.
I'm not. I'm not down. I'm not down.
He has the fuck it ability.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, no, I'm reduced to 1 because I have relentless endurance.
You fall to one knee, and as you're about to pass out,
shoulder.
You grit your teeth and you hold yourself up. You refuse to go down. That's the end of his turn. Stab.
That is the end of my turn.
I'm looking at my reduction spell. I was hoping I could debuff it by reducing it, but I'm trying to read the effects on it. Yeah, I'll link it.
You cause a creature or an object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. Choose either a creature or an object, choose either a creature or an object is neither one or carry. If the target's unwilling, it has to make a Constitution savings throw. So yeah, you can use it on him. If it's a creature, everything it's wearing and its size changes with it. Its attacks will deal 1d4 less damage if you do this. Okay, so it'll be a smaller target. It'll have disadvantage on strength checks and strength savings throws. And it does 1d4 less damage if you succeed that spell, if that's what you're trying to do.
I don't know, that doesn't sound like a lot.
Up to you.
Let me see what else I can do.
I could make the argument that it would be more beneficial to enlarge an ally as opposed to reducing an enemy.
I was thinking about that too.
But I am like literally, unless I get some heals, I wouldn't be enlarged very long.
Yeah.
Stab, you gotta think quick. I know you're trying to be tactical, but I gotta put you on a 20-second timer to make up your mind.
Yeah.
Okay. If I were to act now, Stab is just gonna try to stab this thing off Doug. So he's just gonna go with brainless combat.
All right, let's see it.
Come on, baby.
That is going to hit, and with your sneak attack, because Zug is still standing, as you stab into this creature for 34 damage.
How's it looking, Jamie?
It's looking quite healthy still. As you stab into it, you feel it pierce its flesh, but it just feels almost solid in there as you struggle to get your rapier all the way in. You see a bit of black bile pull out of it.
This might not be the right way.
It roars in your face.
Okay, well.
Oh, I need to roll this for earlier, too. Okay. You can keep going.
What is that? Okay.
Recharge one of its colorful light thing it did, yo. Oh!
We're going...
I'm sorry, Stab, roll one more time, actually. Oh, your attack roll. Okay, because you had disadvantage because you're frightened of this thing right now. You failed the roll earlier.
Oh, fuck!
A 14 will not hit this thing at all.
All right, let's go again then.
Okay, you make an offhand swing?
Yeah.
All right, one more time because you got disadvantage.
Can I shake off the disadvantage or what? Or how does that work?
You're fighting for a
It's
whole
like that.
minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't really get rid of it. I don't even think lesser restoration can get rid of it, can it?
At the end of your turn, you might be able to break out of it. 17, that would be an 18. That will barely hit, as you actually will hit this thing this time. As you stab into it, the effects I described before happen, and it takes 30 damage.
All right. Stab wants to call out to his friends. Yo, Zug needs some help over here, and so do I.
End of turn.
End of turn.
Okay, that'll bring us to one of the goat men that you guys don't see, or maybe you do see.
Good thing his big ass body is in the way.
Let's see, what's its movement? So it can go up. And I think it's going to use one of its features.
If that attack hit me, dude. Oh wait, no, I could take half. Never mind.
It is going to do one of its features. It's going to use Standing Leap as it runs up and leaps over the Nalfeshni right behind you, Stab,
Oh, you little bitch.
and then turns to use its barbed tail on you. Oh. But instead, right when it lands, as it starts to spin and hit you with its barbed tail, and instead it kind of misjudged its landing, and it's going to fall prone. Also, Stab, make a... Because at the end of your turn, you should have made another check. Make a wisdom saving throw, see if you could to shake off your frightened condition.
Okay. A little better.
Never mind.
A little better.
You're still scared. You're still scared at the moment.
I'm getting there. Getting over our fears.
That is the end of its turn. Lulu is way in the back, but heard you yelling, Stab. What would you like her to do? She can take the dash action to catch up if you want.
Where is she exactly?
She's in a previous room up here.
Yeah, have her come over here for me, Jamie. How long will it take? Okay, I see. Yeah.
She's flying. She can fly really fast. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. That's 75 feet of movement. She has like 45 left.
Did she do anything else?
Well, she didn't even dash, so yeah, she could do everything right now. No trumpets, though. She's out of those.
Ah, golly. Can you heal Zug over there?
She is
Lulu,
out
please.
of heal useless right now, but she does have Cure Wounds, as she'll move up in your space, Stab, and cast Cure Wounds on Zug. You heal for 7, Zug.
You did it, Lulu. Nicely done.
She then backs up. Actually, no. To do that, she'll have to be in the Nalfeshni's range. So
No,
Lulu!
Lulu!
Where do you want her to go from here, Stab?
I was hoping she'd be over this guy.
She is flying, so I'll say, and this guy's prone, so yeah, that's fine. She could do that and heal Zug and back up still.
Okay, cool. Can she back up? Nah, she's fine there. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
End of Lulu's turn.
That's actually going to bring us to another foe that we didn't that got away earlier, and is the reason that this creature was even prepared to begin with, as Doya. It's a little too late when you hear it, but a creature appears out of the ground behind you and swings its claws at your back. It's going to do it with advantage as well.
Oh my god. Guys, it wasn't this fight. It was the next fight that we should have prepared for.
Right.
Does a 17 hit you?
17 will hit me.
Did whoever did the recap mention anything about the shadow demon?
I did not mention the shadow demon.
I forgot about the shadow demon.
Straight to jail.
You take 29 damage, Doya. Psychic damage.
Got it.
Funny thing is, I think Sigor actually mentioned the shadow demon when I was doing the recap too. So yeah, I honestly I didn't forget about him, but he was out of sight, out of mind.
So you
that'll take
forgot
us
about him.
back to another goat man. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This guy will hold his action to see if he can get in range of anything. He can't do anything right now. Hey, you're up. There's some shit going down the hallway.
Now, technically, you said I wasn't necessarily in initiative yet.
Help
You're in
me,
initiative, but
Hayes.
not combat.
Can I move? Can I run forward as far, like, without my speed impeding me until I see combat, and then go into combat and take my combat speed turn stuff?
Since this is all supposed to be happening at the same time, the time it would take you to run 30 feet is the same time that all their actions and shit's going off. So it'd be the same result either way. So you only have 30 feet of movement right now.
Okay,
If that's what you were
All right.
asking.
Yes, it was. I'm trying to get extra shit out of you. And that's really
Yeah,
what
get
it comes
that
down
extra
to.
shit. Get all them crumbs.
All right. So 15. Fuck. Let's see. $20, $25, like 30-ish around here. Okay. All right. I guess I'm just going to. God dang demon! This demon bastard is throwing wrenches into my plan. All right. When I run around the corner and see him, I will. Oh, I don't want to do this. We're just gonna see what happens here. I will run up and try and grab on to a piece of this partially incorporeal creature. And I will cast Shocking Grasp.
All right. Doya, heal for 13 damage, by the way. I overdid the damage on him. He wasn't supposed to do that much.
Back in the
Off
fight.
that bitch.
27 to hit.
27 will hit. What kind of damage is this?
Lightning.
Is this,
Which
this is touch?
which I already know is everything down here is basically immune or resistant to lightning, but it's what my character has. I don't know what to tell you.
That is actually quite accurate for this one. As you try to touch onto it, your hand goes through it slightly, and the lightning straight up just exits its body and arcs around it. It doesn't look like it was affected at all by it.
Oh,
Neat. All right. I'll just kind of shrug. Yep, that seems correct. That seems like all right. And since that was a cantrip, I can't do any of my other stuff. So end of turn. I was super effective.
That'll bring us to Doya.
Doya, having been surprised by this thing, is really panicked and is going to go for a wild shape.
What are we turning into?
We are turning into a fire elemental.
Fire elemental again. All right. So, big
Oh.
fire elemental Doya forms as his body ignites on fire and erupts as this hulking creature.
Ah!
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
going
Just
to-
spit on him.
I'm going to
Burn
move
him.
into a space and start some fire damage.
Just
Wait, hold
sit on his chest.
Okay, there you go. Now you can
I would like him to take a 1d10 from being in my space.
All right.
And
He takes.
he will-
It looks like the fire is a little. It's affecting him, but it's a bit of it's arcing around him as well.
does he ignite enough to catch fire?
No.
And ain't no ghost catching fire. What are you talking about?
You gotta try. Everything around me for 30 feet is bright light, and everything past that, another 30 feet, is dim light. So hopefully that'll help some of us who can't see down here.
It seems to be affecting the creature. He's trying to shield his eyes from the light.
Ooh.
Perfect. Now that we're here, we're going to go for a multi-attack and touch him.
Multi-touch.
Multi-touch.
You have one ally
Alright.
near you, so that's a 13 and a 16. Both of those will hit for a total of... Is that all fire damage?
All fire damage.
Okay, so both those are going to be halved. So you hit him for 10 and 6 damage, so 16 total.
Cool.
Nice.
And if the target is a creature or flammable object, again, it will ignite. Did he ignite?
He did not.
Oh well. All right.
And a turn.
That's it.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to move one down. I'm still near him, and no, we'll stay here. We'll stay here. We're done. We're done.
How close are you? You're very close. Can you make a Constitution savings throw for me?
I can.
You need a 13 or higher.
Ooh, I'm rolling low too.
Try.
Okay, you are suffering from one of these Buellzow's rotting presence then.
Ooh.
As you take 5 necrotic damage, plus 1 for each other one within 30 feet of it, which 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The other 2 are just in range, so 7 total damage.
11 total damage.
Okay, that'll bring us to round 2. Which one of the Buellzow's will be going? It's the one who ran up top here. 10. 5, 10, 15. So he is going to use his standing leap as well and leap 20
Stand
feet.
where?
Oh, he's not stopping his turn where he's landing. 10, 15, 20. As he lands with his ally. And then immediately starts moving towards the back. Zug and
no.
Stab. If you want to use a reaction, you can attack this thing.
I will take that opportunity.
I will not. I might need it to half.
The 14 hit.
It would be a 16 because 2 allies were nearby. That will hit.
Yay! The power of
he's gonna
friendship.
He's gonna take 14.
Okay. There we go.
Please tell me he's looking hurt.
These things seem a lot more. They seem to have a lot more fortitude than you would expect. He's damaged, but he's still moving fine.
Oh, jeez, man.
Also, here's
Oh,
what these
geez,
look
Rick.
like in case y'all forgot.
Oh, yeah. Flies included.
As soon as it lands and it moves back a bit, you nail it, Zug, but it keeps moving, and actually will whip its tail around to smack Lulu.
No. No!
And will hit for 10 piercing damage.
Ooh, Lulu, hang in there.
Oh, Lulu's looking real hurt and needs to make a Constitution savings throw.
Thank you, Lulu.
I think she might be immune to this effect anyhow. Yeah, it would have been poison related, so it doesn't matter. And that's the end of its turn. Zug, you're holding yourself up barely. You're up.
Okay, well, well, I should have done it earlier, but I'm gonna do it now. It's the last ditch effort. I'm going to enter a rage and immediately get to swinging on the big guy in front of me. Let's see, we're gonna take first attack. 24.
That's gonna hit.
That's gonna be a total of 14 damage.
You just keep
And
them
I'll
coming.
There's a 17 hit.
Because of stab, it's an 18. That'll hit.
I will. Okay, good. So then another 20 on top of that. And I didn't do frenzy this time, so yeah. That's where
So
we're
look-
at.
34 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you take your, and that was with your maul, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, you barely hold yourself up with your maul. You grit your teeth, grab it with both hands, lift it off the ground, and just slay him over and over and over overhead into this giant demon as it reels back with each blow, still gritting its teeth and roaring at you afterwards. You do some good damage to it, but still standing just fine.
Oh. This is it, boys. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, that's gonna bring us to the Nalfeshni. It sees you, wounded Zug, but still swinging ferociously. It's going to start off with just one claw towards you,
Mm-hmm. That hits.
which will connect for 14 slashing damage.
I do have, since I'm raging right now, I do have resistance, I think.
Yeah, if you take well, actually, let me see if it's magical slashing. Melee weapon attack. Nope, it is not magical. It's just natural. So yeah, you would resist this damage.
Okay, so resistance, that's half, right?
Yes.
So it would be, so instead of 14, it'd be 7. Got you.
That's
so
everything
I'm still
Lulu gave you.
So
what was that?
It's. Oh, he was saying that's just what Lulu gave you. Like it was just enough.
Yeah, literally, literally.
It expected you to go down, but sees you refuse to hit the ground, angers it even more as it raises its other claw and swings it down onto you.
Yay.
That's
Yes.
a crit fail.
You see it
Oh,
coming.
goddamn.
As it oversteps just a bit, you take your hammer perfectly under him. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your hammer.
Ooh, let's go, baby.
Make it a big one.
What? Come on.
You
One
just
can make
can't,
the argument. I should have advantage here.
you can't muster the strength to swing your weapon up, as both of you are unable to strike right now. Just completely enraged now, it pulls its body back, opens its huge maw, and tries to bite you, Zug.
Fuck, he got me. I'm down.
Which it does for 30 piercing damage.
Good God.
It takes another chunk out of your other shoulder. You're missing a lot of your body right now as you fall unconscious.
Jesus.
It-
I'm off into that good sweet night, gentlemen.
Stab. You are still frightened at the moment. You're up.
Great. I don't know what I should do.
Fight with your life.
How bad is this guy looking?
He looks like he might be halfway there.
Halfway? Ugh. How much health? I got 22. Fuck, man.
Should have done this for him too. Its
What is
Horror
that?
Nimbus also recharges. All right, you can go ahead and go.
Yay. It's horniness?
Yep.
Horror Nimbus. That's what the colorful light was that got you earlier. They put you with
Ah,
frightened.
you fucking piece of shit. Great. When I recover, I'm just gonna get frightened again.
Maybe.
Analysis paralysis. Just thinking about it makes me stall more. You know what? We're just gonna go for this. I don't get sneak attack on him anymore, do I?
Now with an incapacitated target, and not without another ally near.
Fuck.
You got sneak attack on the one behind you.
So
Yeah.
just so you know your option, Stab, with Zug on the ground, you are able to force feed potions to people too. If you didn't know you could do that, just making sure you know
I did
all
not
the
know I
options you
could
have
do that.
available.
All right, Zug. Stab needs you right now, so you get his little bonus trinket, bonus sneak action, buddy. You just
It's
need
an
to
action
stand
to
up
do
just for a
this.
little bit.
Keep that in
Yeah,
mind
and I'm
too.
going to use my bonus action to do the swing. Can I do that?
Yeah. So what are you giving to Zug, or what are you forcing him to drink?
I am forcing a potion of healing down him right now.
What
A
type?
shot of Jaeger.
There it is.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2.
There you go,
Wow.
buddy.
All
On
right.
your feet.
Zug, your eyes open up as you feel this healing liquid go down your gullet. And you see the hooves of this huge creature in front of you and Stab removing a vial from your mouth. Or lips. You're prone,
All right, buddy.
but you're conscious.
Here we go.
Oh, you're muted too, I think.
Oh, am I?
No,
Shit,
no
my bad.
Zug was.
Oh.
All right, Stab,
All
go
right.
ahead.
I guess Stab needs someone to witness this, but here goes the sneak attack damage.
That's gonna hit. Wow! And you,
Yeah.
as soon as Zug opens his eyes, you get a surge of confidence. Take your rapier and just stab into this thing in it's one of his critical spots, almost right in the lower area, on his inner thigh. Actually, you catch him real
Oh
good.
yeah.
As you deal 38 damage.
How's it looking?
He's looking pretty hurt. He groans in pain from that attack.
All right, Zug, it's just you and me, man, and Lulu. All right, end of turn. Jeez, man, we're just gonna.
This
we're
is
just.
gonna be interesting.
This is a real bonding moment, Zug.
Right? We are gonna. I just want to point out to y'all the fight that we were so worried about that was so fucking easy. We are now
Yeah.
doing this fight, and this is the one that we are ultimately gonna die to. We literally killed how many enemies just prior? To
I
this.
should have leveled up before this fight.
We also had a lot more things. We had a
Yes.
lot more things
Yes.
in that fight.
This
I'm
Beelzebub
running out of good toys.
is gonna use its barbed tail to try and.
God.
It's actually gonna aim for you, Zug, as it twirls its tail around
Come on,
onto you
dude.
and slams you for 23 piercing damage.
Oh, I'm back down again.
That's okay. It was worth it just to get the sneak attack on him.
Also, Stab, to make up for earlier, I need a Constitution savings throw from you, as you should have been affected by Rotting Presence at the start of your turn. Okay. The rot doesn't get to you, fortunately, so nothing happens there.
Can I shake off the fear or no with the wisdom, or is
Oh, yeah.
that the one
Make a
time
Wisdom
deal?
savings throw. You get to do it at the end of every one of your turns.
I have a question about that rotting presence, Jamie. Is that a poison?
No, it is necrotic. It is rot.
Thank you.
You are still frightened of the Nalfeshni, Stab.
We're calling
what's
you a
Lulu-
crit magnet, Zug.
What's Lulu doing?
Okay, what's Lulu doing here? Shit, can you heal? Is heal? She needs a touch or what? Or cure wounds?
Oh, this guy would have
Yeah.
stood too. He didn't use any movement. Cure wounds is touch.
Can Lulu just kind of fly down here and cure wounds on Zug and then go like that? Or
You can not
that dude in
move
the way?
into an enemy's position.
Hmm.
She could move through you to do it, but she'll be in the Nefeshi's range, and she'll be able to take an attack from that guy at the same time.
Yeah.
Also, you know how much health she has right now.
Oh fuck.
You may want to do
She
something
needs
about
to
that.
cure wounds on herself, actually. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you're casting Cure Wounds on, or she's casting on herself?
Yeah.
All right. Lulu closes her eyes and focuses and recovers 5 health.
Good job, Lulu. Help me by helping you.
We got this! Don't give up!
Oof. All right,
Alright.
Lulu. Fucking
And-
just stand there.
Into Lulu's turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll take us to the Shadow Demon, which engulfed in these flames and this light just keeps scratching out away from it. And I gotta move you for a second, do I?
You also need to have it take the fire damage from being in my spot.
Go ahead and roll it.
Cool.
It's gonna take some burning. All right, it is gonna take 5 more fire damage as it starts slinking back into the ground. You see it disappear in front of you.
Yay!
Run from the light.
Let's just imagine that Final Fantasy enemy defeat sound. Know what I mean?
It's actually that's all it's gonna do for now. That's all it can do. And up next, another Beelzebub. Where's this guy? Oh, he's down here. 5, 10, 15, 30. Nope, it would have to end its turn in a spot with an ally. This one back here is holding its action until it's free to do some stuff. Hayes, 5, 10, 15, 20. I need you to make a Constitution savings throw. So you can feel this rotting presence creeping down this hallway.
Hey.
19.
You feel fine. You feel like it could hurt you, but you're good to go.
He knows all the constitutions.
Well, assuming I can't just see past this flaming barrier of bullshit in front of me.
But you can totally see past it.
Yeah, you can see through him still.
Okay.
I
well?
can change my size, sir.
Can you
That's
like
too much
scoot over?
information. I don't need to hear about your personal life.
Well, I'm already big.
What?
Lord.
All right, buddy. I like to role play too.
I'm role playing with a capital R. All right. What am I looking at with this shadow dickhead in front of me right now?
Wait, the shadow dickhead is gone though, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went into
he's
the
gone.
ground. You don't see him.
Oh, all right.
He went into the floor.
It was hard to tell with the flaming bullshit in front of me. Okay.
He could be
Yeah,
right
Dwight,
behind
you
you.
helping sucks.
He could be.
Fuck you.
He could be anywhere. All right. I'm going to, at this point, then. I can just barely see all of the crazy shit that's happening at the front of the hallway. So I am going to run forward 5, 10, 15. And
Hayes.
what?
No,
I'm
just- I
running
can
right
just
now.
see
What do you
now.
want?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
All right. I'm going to run, and then, like mid-stride, I'm going to Misty Step.
Ooh,
God damn.
where are we going?
We are going 30 feet. I can't. It won't let me fucking move where I need.
Just move diagonally down through there instead of all at once. Yeah, there you go.
No, Hayes, but your body is so supple and squishy.
Oh,
I
what a
know.
champion! Let's go.
And I will appear right here, and then I am going to immediately cast Thunder Step at the 5th level.
Oh my god.
And I need the pig demon thing and whatever this and the other demon thing here to make a I believe it is a Constitution saving throw.
There's the
Yeah,
big guy.
Of course he gets it. It's fine.
And there's the little guy.
And then he gets it too. All right, so they're going to take half damage. So they will take half of 25, so they'll both take 12 damage. And I'm going to use that Thunder Step to teleport again. Let's see. That allows me to go.
Hmm?
Where is it? Teleport zone within range. Oh, the range is 90 feet. Okay.
That's a long range.
I'll appear all the way over here.
All right. You blink in, you blast, and you blink out. Very good. The Nilfishi actually looks very wounded. And you can see it suddenly raise its hand, and it looks like it's making some strange gestures in the air, almost like it's carving in the air. Is that the end of your turn, Hayes?
Doing that?
The big
That
guy.
is the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right, Doya. Fire Doya.
Doy's going to follow after his companion there, who seems to have leapt into the fray. He is going to come flying through this hallway, attempting to light everything enemy on fire as he goes. When you need that for the vision.
Are you moving
Stupid.
through Lulu as well?
I can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing, so I'm pretty sure I can select my targets as I go there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like
Jamie.
turn into a small area and then a big. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you move through these things. Let me see if they care about fire. They half care about fire. So yeah, you move through. What, do they gotta make savings throws or something, or they just take damage?
Since I enter their space, they'll take the 1d10.
So half of that.
Again, a 1d10 for the second one.
Yeah, I can't see him. There we go. Okay, you can go back down.
All right. Get everything together. If they're flammable, they will have caught fire and have to deal with that later. And I assume they're going to do reactionary attacks on me as I go, but I'll take it.
They are flammable.
Okay, are they going to hit me as well?
If you move out of their range. Yes,
I'm
one
moving
is
out of their
going
range.
to barbed tail at you. Does that hit?
15.
That'll hit.
What?
You take 9 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution savings throw.
9.
And actually, I need you to make 2 Constitution savings throw. One will be for the hit we just did. Okay, you're fine on that. The second one, you are not fine on, as you are going to take 8 necrotic damage. No, 7, sorry.
Where did you roll that? Is that the
Rotting
5?
presence.
Okay, sorry. All right.
I'm entering the big guy's area, so he's going to take the 1d10.
And your big fat butt, I can't see anything.
That's right. Thank you.
I'll get it out of your way in a second.
I'll keep it there. It's nice and
Back
toasty.
that ass up.
Ah!
Flammable.
He is not flammable.
Is that all you do is just walk on top of people?
And I was about to start
He just-
slamming him.
Okay,
Damn
cool.
Ragnaros over here.
I'm going to stop and enter this guy's area too. So we'll give him the 1d10.
Hey, fuck you, man.
And then we're going to go for pokey pokey on the big guy.
Let me get my guy. I can't see him. There we go. Then we'll take 4. 6. Okay. And we put you back. All right. Your first swing hits. The second swing will hold on, 14, 15, 16. Will not hit.
Okay.
So- 15 fire damage. Is that accurate?
That's right.
All right. He's only going to take half of that. He is looking pretty hurt as you slam your fiery fist to him repeatedly. It doesn't look like it's affecting him as much as it should, but it's still hurting him. And he's still making these gestures in the air as well.
Are they
And
like
it turns-
Naruto
Stop.
hand signs?
It looks like he's drawing something.
He's drawing something? Great.
And it's
Hope
turn
it's
to
a dick.
End of turn, and I will remain in these two guys' face.
Yay.
It's going to bring us to a Buellsau, one right next to Lulu. It will again swing its tail at her.
Yay.
Fortunately, this
Miss,
time,
you
though,
bitch.
it will miss. Zug,
Ooh.
and I need a death savings throw from you. Are those the symbols it's drawing?
Yeah, nobody else can see.
All right, let's see what we got here. He said death savings throw.
Yes. 1d20.
Yes.
Yay,
That's one
that's good, right?
success. Yeah, that's good. You
Yay.
need 2 more to stabilize.
Hang in
That'll-
there, Zuggy.
That'll bring us to the Nalfeshni, which actually will finish carving these symbols into the air, and it will teleport.
No! What does that mean? What is it going to do now?
Damn it!
As it teleports to the end of this hallway.
He's gonna send a Ragnaros wave at us.
And starts fleeing.
Running?
That's the end of its turn. Stab.
Okay, I'm not going to pursue it. I'm going to attack this guy with my rapier. Gonna do
Let's
it
do it.
all slashy like.
Lulu is nearby, so you have your sneak attack. That'll hit for 36 damage. Oh, make a Constitution savings throw. You're near some smelly boys.
Oh boy.
That is a success,
16.
so you're fine. This thing is looking really hurt, but it's still standing.
Oh, it's still standing? Fuck you, dude.
Have it
But
again.
The health is in the 50s, I can tell you that much.
Double stab.
That second one will hit for 7 piercing damage. Not quite enough. It's barely standing still.
Damn.
Triple stab.
Nah.
I think that stabs.
Out of stabs, dude. Out of stabs. All right, Lulu. Lulu, what can you do? Can you? What do you do?
It's not her turn quite yet. It's a Buell's Owl's.
Oh, my bad.
Here, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
If it's the start of its turn, will it take the 1d10 fire damage?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. All right, takes a little bit more fire damage. This one's super hurt stab. It's the one you tried to finish, but it's going to try to use its barbed tail on you. And it will pierce you for 4 damage. I need another Constitution savings throw out of you. Meets beats. You need a 13. You barely resist this disease it's trying to
Do I
infect you
get
with.
+1 because of Lulu's near me, or is that not how it works?
That's only for attacks. This one's to resist a disease.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Lulu's up. What is she doing?
I want Lulu to bless us with a prayer.
Well, now keep in mind, just so again, you know all your options. She can disengage if you don't want her to be hurt.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's why I say it.
Can she disengage against both of them?
Yeah, disengage prevents opportunity attacks and allows movement.
All right, Stab is gonna tell Lulu to try to go behind Doya. Use his big fat ass to shield her.
Okay, move her.
Okay. Let's see here. Boom!
Can I move myself so you can see where the enemy underneath me is?
There's an enemy underneath you?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Doya.
Just don't stop there.
Yeah, just keep going. She
Okay.
has 120 feet of movement.
But yeah, but will she get like an attack on me?
No, you're disengaged. She's free to move right now.
Oh,
Whatever.
that's everyone?
Yeah.
Go to Hayes, dude. Go to Hayes. I wasn't counting the steps.
She's just plenty. You can keep going.
All right, all right. All right, I'm going up to Hayes.
Why, hello there.
I'm gonna stay with Hayes. Heard you was talking shit, brah.
I don't know why these weren't showing up on the initiative. There you go. Y'all can see them now. Is that the end of Lulu's turn?
Yeah. Just flee. Oh, wait. Ah, fuck. She has to touch us to get blessed, huh?
Yeah. I think so. Let me look. Bless. 3 creatures within range, and the range is 30 feet. No, it's within 30 feet of her. She can bless those.
See,
You could have had her
Hold on.
stop like right here and
yeah,
bless.
can I do that?
Well, no, I take that back. It's an action to disengage, so she can't do that at all right now.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm fine with her getting out of here. Actually,
Okay.
you know what?
No? What?
No, that's fine. That's fine. No. Fuck that. You know what? We're
All right.
going. We're going. Sorry about that, boys.
Well, Stab, while you're focusing on Lulu, you fail to notice the shadow demon rising out of the ground right next to
No! I thought you
As
was
it-
a bitch boy.
you. It pops out and tries to slash at you with its claws.
Oh!
24 will hit.
Oh!
Not for 30 damage, but for 17 psychic damage.
Why 17?
Because if it has advantage, it does 46. If it doesn't, it does 2d6.
Okay.
And for
well, I
whatever
take
reason, the
half that.
damage is adding it all up. So yeah, you take half
I knew
of,
some shit would
17.
happen to me. I want to take half of the half with my uncanny dodge. So I take a half.
Wait, how are you taking a half?
With uncanny dodge.
Well, you can take half of 17, but not half of...
He's saying half of your 46, I think.
He's taking
Oh.
quarter damage.
What?
That's
Whatever.
right.
Okay, you got it. All right, you take half of that.
I'm a mathy boy.
That's the end of the Shadow
Half of
Demon's
17
turn.
is 8.
That'll take us to a Buell's Owl that's inside of a fire elemental right now. Go ahead and roll the 1d10.
That's this one.
Okay, takes a little bit more. And it's going to just 360 spin in its position with its tail, trying to slash into your fire elemental body, Doya.
Would that be some sort of non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing attack?
Barbed tail is simple melee. It's non-magical. He has just a poison tail.
I have resistance to this.
All right. Well, you are going to take half of 14 then. So you take 7 piercing damage, and I need a con save from you.
Got it.
Can a fire elemental can't be poisoned, can it?
No,
You
I
ever
can't
see
be
a poison
poisoned.
Fire?
No, so it doesn't matter then. You succeed
Can
automatically.
he be extinguished?
Hayes, you're up.
Somebody about to bring the
Protect
rain.
Lulu Hayes. Protect her.
After the bullshit she's been talking to me?
It cancels
I
out because
just-
you shoved her a bit,
no.
remember?
No,
It cancels
dude.
out. You guys are all good
I
friends
just
now.
hold my hand up and kind of just, as politely as possible, move her out of the way because she stopped right in front
There's
of me.
so
and I'm
many.
trying to
There's so
watch
much
this.
room around her. You don't need to push her.
Good luck,
No, I do
Hayes.
though.
I love you.
Love you. And I
Oh, you
walk past,
fucking bitch.
and I'm just gonna stand here and watch because there's really not shit I can do from here.
Okay.
There is
What?
there is something you could do. There is a Bullseye right there in the
Oh.
fire body.
In that
Don't
case,
miss.
Just kick him in the
Cast
balls.
Yeah, it's don't miss.
fireball.
That'd be perfect. He'd just be immune to
I
it.
know, it would be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? I cast ice knife.
That would not be good to use.
Be water
Don't
knife.
miss.
No, I will cast. Honestly, straight up, there's just not a lot of great things I can cast that might not have
Do it.
great things.
Ram him with your horns.
All right.
Do
let's
it.
see, what was my movement here? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How healthy does this thing look? Is he
about,
like
uh,
scorched, like covered in 3rd-degree burns, or like
A little over
what's he
half.
looking like?
Doesn't look like the fire's really doing much to him, but he's a little over half.
Okay.
There's a nice, healthy raging inferno around him.
In that case, fuck it. Ray of Frost.
Okay, yeah,
classic.
you can fire as normal, no disadvantage. Just don't roll really low. That's a fine roll. 12 will, however, miss. As you fire, just try not to get it in Doya's fire body. It hits the ground
Yeah.
just shy of your target.
End of turn.
That will bring us to Fire Doya.
Fire Doya.
Fire Doya is going to poke this guy that he's sitting in.
Shadows back Doya.
Do either of those kill this thing?
The 21 and the 14 will both hit. For 16 fire damage and 20 fire damage. So 8 and 10, so 18 total. Let me get you out of the way here. No. He is looking pretty damn hurt, but he's still standing.
What about the 1d10 off of me being here in his space?
That's another 2. Not enough. He's still good to go. Also, Constitution savings throw for necrotic damage.
On savings throw.
All right, you're good to go.
Yeah.
You know what? Doya is in pretty good shape. Doya is going to take the attack of opportunity from this guy.
Yeah.
Rolling the con save. 'Cause I assume I'll have to do one. And he's going to come over here and bother this shadow demon again.
Yeah. Fuck you, Shadow.
You'll take 8 piercing, or half of that would be 4 piercing. And you
4
succeed
piercing.
Constitution saving.
And
Can
we're
you-
going to stop here in these guys' space and do the 1d10 to them. Because
Alright.
that's what I'm doing.
Do 2 separate 1d10s.
2 separate 1d10s. And I
Cool.
assume I don't have to do the third because we know he's immune.
Correct. 8. Okay, cool. One of them's still super healthy. The other is looking like he shouldn't even be standing still. Actually,
Cool.
is this guy immune?
Was doing something to him.
No, he's not immune. He just resisted. So go ahead and roll again for the shadow guy. I'll move your body out of the way. Okay. They all are not burning, but they're definitely taking burning damage.
Ding man.
End of turn?
End of turn. We'll stop there.
Okay. It's going to take us to one of the Buell's owls inside of you. It's just going to try to knock you a bit, Doya. Get this fire out of here. But it misses. So nothing happens to you.
Because it's in fire, I'll do 1 more damage to it.
Okay.
Damn.
That's one more.
How many times you get to touch this boy?
If only it was 2, he would have been done for, but now he's still okay. Zug, I need a death savings throw from you. You have 1 success so far.
Okay.
It's 2
got a
successes.
13.
Yeah.
One more to stabilize.
All right.
Attaboy, Zuggy.
You were
take us
worried about
to,
this fight, Zug.
I mean,
He's
it's
on the
coming
floor.
along.
He
It's
was
coming
right to
along.
worry.
Okay, and then now Feshni is even further away now. Just take a
Golly,
stab.
who is he? It's scary that big guy's gonna go crying to someone even bigger than him. That's kind of worrying me. All right.
You gotta. Here, Doya's here for now, but he's on
Oh
top. of all
yeah,
those
yeah, yeah,
guys.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna finish the job here. Let's finish the job here. With my, how hard will it be to strike through Doya? Will it hurt him?
Make a Constitution savings throw, and no, you can strike him fine. You won't hit Doya's core.
Oh no!
You will take 5 necrotic damage.
This guy
Now you
needs
can
to
go ahead
die.
and attack.
All right.
Damn, you were looking hurt.
Get
Stab.
him.
17 will hit. Doesn't matter the number. He had 1 health as you finish him off with a quick slash across the face instead of a stab this time.
Golly, I should have used my offhand on him, but whatever. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get this shadow dude with a normal rapier. I don't know if that'll work.
Maybe.
That's all I got.
You stab your rapier into him for 10 piercing damage. It looks like
wow.
it does affect him a little bit. He doesn't take the full damage, but he definitely takes some. Because he is not immune to physical.
Alrighty. Stab the shadow. End of turn.
Lulu.
Okay. Oh, is this dude still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got, Lulu? What do you have? You know what? She's going to come right behind Hayes. And I want her to... does it help with... Let me see.
Doesn't
what
help
does
with
Bless
spells.
do exactly? Huh?
I thought you were going to use the help action. Bless would add a d4 to an attack roll or a savings throw for somebody. So if Hayes did a ranged spell attack, it would help.
Well-
or if he had to make a savings throw, it'll help.
Is a death savings throw? Can it work on that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she will come over here next to Hayes and cast Bless on 3 people: Hayes, me, and old Zuggy boy.
Okay, all 3 of you are blessed. Add a
Okay.
d4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
I remind myself of that every day.
You are blessed.
That's the end of Lulu's turn.
End of turn.
Okay, that's going to take us to our Shadow Demon, which is just in this blinding light, just surrounded by stabs, glowing weapon, this huge fire elemental. It's going to slink back into the shadows and go on the ground. And that's the end of its turn. Buellzau will be up next. The
is
one
that?
actually in front of you, Hayes, will hoof up right to you and use its barbed tail on you.
Okay.
But it doesn't. As it swings, you were prepared. You hop right over its tail as it spins around. And you can respond to that now, too. It's your turn.
Damn, dude. Every time I want to do something, there's just something preventing me from really doing it. All right. In that case, as I'm jumping, I will reach. You know what? No, I've got my wand here on me still, so I'll grab my wand, and I will cast Booming Blade
Whoa.
onto it. So I've got to make a melee attack against this thing and see if I hit it. So I don't do this very often, so. Or I guess in this case, I'll just use my dagger.
Well, Booming Blade is an action, right?
Yes.
Were you trying to swing too?
I thought you said it was my turn.
It is your turn, but you only have one action, right? If you were to make a melee attack, are you melee attacking the creature too? Because that's another action.
Let's see.
Or is it one? Is it all one
casting
thing?
time? I think it might be. You brandish the weapon using spells casting and make a melee attack with it.
Okay, you're good. You're good. I didn't know it cast it on it and swung. You're good.
Okay. Which leads my. Did it actually? No, it didn't. So I need to swing with it still. So I'll just use it on my dagger and see if we hit. Nope.
Wait, does Bless do anything?
It would add a D4 to that attack, but
Oh, would it?
yeah, but it wouldn't be enough.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, you would need higher than a 12 for sure.
Okay. In that case, the end of turn.
Okay, you ignite your dagger with this thunderous energy, but as you
Don't
stab,
explain it. I don't wanna-
just
I don't wanna
not
hear you
quick
explain it.
enough as it knocks your dagger back with its tail.
We're living though. We're living.
Would you like to float through everybody, King Boo, and give him a good scare again?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you're up.
No, we're just gonna stick right here for now and do touchy touchies
Yeah.
on these guys. Which is on a different page.
All right, if you're staying there, I'm just gonna keep you right there so I can see my Buellseye. Actually, I'll just keep his sheet open. You're good. There you go.
All right, we're gonna do a touch on the one that's still up. Does that kill it?
25 hits, 14 fire damage, which would be 7. That absolutely does not kill it.
Oh, we'll touch it again then.
Ooh, that one will. Yeah, you got no allies near it. That'll miss. Even though you're inside of it, you don't get a good grasp this time.
You know what? We're going to shift the fire up a little bit so that people can get in closer a little bit easier.
Where exactly is it?
Right there.
Oh, it's under you, the Doya token, yeah.
Yeah, it's under the Doya token.
Doesn't it take
And,
1d10 from being on it?
Yeah. It'll be
Oh.
1d10 because I'm in a space.
Hey, there's something.
Another 5. It's hurt, but it's still good to go. Needs a good solid hit.
Still cooking. This time, since I think everything that can possibly be on fire or whatnot is on fire, we're just going to stay here.
All right. Make a Constitution savings throw.
On save.
You are fine. It is the Buellsey's turn that's inside of you. It's going to swing its barbed tail around on you.
Okay.
I think
That's
that
going
hits
That's going to hit.
for 11 piercing, and you're immune to poison, so you don't have to worry about its after effect.
Is that 11 before or after having?
It's before having.
So I'll take the 5. It's going to take another 1d10 because it punched me and I'm on fire.
That's it.
Ah.
Wow, getting them good rolls. All right, it takes another 5 5 damage. Zug, give me another death save.
You're blessed, Zug.
Yeah, and you're blessed. Add a d4 to whatever you get.
And you're muted, I think.
Yeah, no, I was just laughing. I didn't say anything. Let's see. And bloop, 13, and I guess it would have. Well, I mean, it's a D4. It won't matter, but
It won't matter.
I am stabilized. I presume. So, was it 1 hit point?
You are unconscious still, but you no longer have to make death saves. You're good.
Okay, gotcha.
But unless you get healed, you're out for a few hours now.
Okay. I need a rest anyway because I am exhausted.
I'll come get you, Zug. I'll come
just-
get you after it's all over.
He's getting a head start.
Excellent.
That'll take us to the Nalfeshni. Things are happening. Things. Okay, there is not even Lulu could catch up to this thing now, so I'm just gonna remove it from the initiative.
All right.
as
Wouldn't
it
want
doesn't
to chase
seem
it
to
anyways.
be in the area anymore. Up next is Lulu. What is she doing?
Lulu, are you sure it's not me? Or Stab?
Oh, it is you. Sorry.
All right.
Stab.
Stab wants to finish the job. I'm in range. Let's
Do
kill
your
this
sneak
thing.
attack.
Let's kill this thing.
You did 24 damage. Did you do 24? You did exactly
did.
24. You come up and just you go for the throat. Fuck this thing. You pierce right through its throat as it lets out a few more goat gags and coughs, and as it hits the ground as you pull your rapier out. Where is he? There he is. Dead. All right, Stab. You still got movement and your offhand strike.
What? Who else is alive?
Hayes is in combat with one in the back.
Ah, fuck. My bad. Stab is just gonna run over there. All right, let's do it. And he's going to just, hey, what's up, man? And just casually stab him in the side. Here we go.
You gotta be right there. That's as far as you can go.
Wait, what? I gotta be where?
You only have 30 feet of movement, and right there is exactly 30.
Oh yeah, my bad. Thanks for keeping track. I'm not doing that.
15 will barely hit as you stab with your offhand for 9 piercing damage. All right, this guy is barely standing.
End of turn.
All right, Lulu, what is she doing?
Lulu is she's just gonna help out Hayes here. She's gonna perform the help action on Hayes.
All right. In that case, next up would be our Shadow Demon. Right about now is when he would surface and knock the shit out of somebody, but he doesn't appear. You wait for a moment,
Waiting for him.
and he doesn't show up. Buellzow, another Buellzow's turn, the one that actually is super wounded. As you come behind and stab him in the back, Hayes, or not Hayes, stab, he'll actually turn around with his tail and try to smack you.
Alrighty. Oh, not good.
He will smack
I'm gonna
you for
take-
8 piercing damage.
Do half of that
And I need another Constitution savings throw out of you.
with my bless.
That's right, you blessed.
I'm gonna roll another D4. I'm not gonna do that.
You are fine. You are totally fine. Hayes, end this.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna roll my dagger first and see if this hits before we do anything.
You've got help command.
Yeah, you got the help. You got advantage.
I say I got advantage and a +1 because he's right there. Because
Got stab
Stab is
nearby.
right there.
Your old buddy Stab here.
You got advantage. Do it again.
Hey!
That will hit.
So I use my booming blade on top of that. I kind of run my hand across the blunt side of the blade first, and that is going to hit and deal 4 piercing damage plus 7 thunder damage, so 11 damage total.
Okay. You stab your dagger into this creature, and the after effects of it just pierces its body. It looks like it hurt a bit as it goes, and then suddenly, about the size of your fist, a hole blows out its back from the thunder damage as you pull your dagger out of the hole in this creature's body and it hits the ground.
That's some good stabbing.
Learn from the best.
It's going to remove us from combat again.
All right.
I immediately lay down and go to sleep.
Stab runs to Zuggy Boy and tries to put all the missing chunks back on him.
You head back to Zug, and are you trying to heal him?
Yeah. I don't have anything on me though. And I'm very dumb. So I'm just gonna put the meats back on.
Is he incapacitated or did he perish?
He looks like he's still breathing, but his wounds don't seem to be getting worse.
Help me scoop the meat back into him.
Quick, heal him! He's unconscious. Heal him!
Oh, I can't do anything.
I start looking through my bag and I'm just like flustered. I'm just, I have nothing.
I don't have any more heals. Help him!
I look in my bag and see I do have something, but I don't know. I'm not gonna use it.
I got water.
She looks up to
Nothing
the.
that I know would do good.
Lulu looks up to the big flaming mass and says, "You can do something. I know you can. Help!"
Yep, jab him with your stick, the feel-good one.
Yeah, Doya is going to look down at the center of his body because he knows that that's where his stick, his bag of holding, all of whatever Elgin had, and anything useful would be. But he also knows that since he's become a fire elemental, we have not been blindsided by a shadow demon, so he's torn between switching.
Okay, because Doya took so long, can I see the bag of holding? Is it out?
I don't know. How's that work,
In
Doya?
me.
Is it part of your body?
Right now, it is part of my flaming body.
Yeah,
So
you
I can't see it at all?
No.
Yo, Doya, I don't really know what the fuck to do here, man. I tried scooping the meat. He should have woke up by now because all the meat's just sitting there. Look at it, you know?
Help him!
You hear
Help him!
a dejected sigh from a fire elemental, and Doyle will reappear. You will have to recreate me, though.
Oh, I got you.
I got a little. Wait, I think I can.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, I can't. Well, this is the last healing I'll be doing for a little bit, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Zug,
Yes.
your eyes open up again as you take 27 healing.
All right.
You let out a gasp. I've been knocked out twice. Everything's a little woozy, but you're okay.
Zug, they knocked the fuck out of you, and then he ran away. He's gone, Zug.
He's gonna try and like stretch out, but like most of his shoulders are still kind of like, not exactly there yet. So he's just gonna.
If the meat falls out, Stab's gonna help pack it back in.
He's just gonna do his best to sit up, and
Where'd he go?
He went that way, and Stab's just gonna fling his finger towards the end of the hall. Because I saw where he went, right, Jamie?
He teleported.
No, did I see him teleport?
You saw him disappear in front of you, but I don't think you would have known to look behind you and saw where he went.
I don't know, man. He just sort of blipped out of here.
Oh, my head.
I don't think we should go further to rest, though. I think we should just do it here. Fuck going forward, guys.
Actually, yeah.
If the demon eats us, it eats us.
Yeah. This
Would
is
y'all
it.
like to attempt a long rest here?
Yeah.
Can we discuss it next session?
Yeah, let's do that.
yes.
If y'all, yeah, you know what? We can, but it would be massively to your benefit if you discussed it now for reasons I can't say. But I'll leave it to y'all. Do you want to do it next session or now?
Let's rest, cause I got nothing.
Right, then, if that's what it is, then yes, rest.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I'm going to step into this next room.
Hey,
You see, I can tell you this, just looking in this direction, you see a pristine door with angelic carvings on it at the end of the room.
which way does it look like it opens?
It looks like there's a slit in the middle, so it would open up to the sides somehow.
Like the doors would slide apart, not like open outward towards us.
Correct.
You know what? Thug is gonna go up to the door, and he's just gonna lean against it just the same, and just plop down and immediately just kind of start snoozing. Like he's gonna just start drifting off into sleep.
All right. So it sounds like we're long rested now then in here, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and that's where we're going to call it for the evening.
All right.
Quite a bit over time, but that's what happens when we fight 30 enemies in one night.
2 critical battles. That's 2 levels gained.
Right.
Efficiencies.
I will tell y'all this, since you did decide to long rest here, and now we can do this, because I wouldn't be able to do it otherwise if we were talking about it next week. You guys can go ahead and level up.
Yay! Yay!
So now you got a week to plan your level 12s to work.
Good. Let's plan after the battles, guys. Nice.
Yes.
I fully expect to be in Discord at 6:40 p.m. this time next week, and Stab is like, I gotta level up, guys.
Tell me what to do.
And be like, oh. All right, man, we're gonna need an extra 10, 15 minutes. 'Cause, we got to get him leveled up.
But you know what? Regardless of whether or not that's the case, we got you, homie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get us out of here, y'all. It was a good fighting night. Good accidental second fight, but it paid off in the end with victory. So good work there. Everybody else who's been watching, thank you very much for joining us for this. This has been another Descent into Avernus episode. This has been episode 54, I believe. We are near the end. Oh man, next week's gonna be wild. So please check the next session out. I got some really cool shit lined up. If you thought tonight was crazy, man, it just keeps escalating. Players, that's very cryptic warning to you guys too. So choose your level 12 wisely. We do this every
Dad.
Monday night at 7 p.m. Central. I have another game I run on Wednesdays. That's my Wild Beyond the Witchlight game at 8 p.m. Central with a whole different group. Some of them are likely watching now. If you are, hey guys, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining us too.
What up?
Check our YouTube channel out. These are all uploaded eventually, normally, frequently, on the Cloak and Stagger YouTube channel. I think it's just Cloak Stagger or Cloak and Stagger, one of those two things.
Yeah, our channels are all super disjointed, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it's right below the Tom and Jerry episode. If you look us up, you'll see the little D20 with our purple emblem. So please frequent that more so we can overcome the Tom and Jerry cartoon episode. I would appreciate it.
We must defeat it.
That's about all I have. The last update I'll give is our studio is it's like 95% complete. I'm only saying that because the sound paneling had a little oopsie. But we got pretty much all the stuff, so expect that to go down soon. Mr. Moose here is building up another adventure for us, so I look forward to doing that.
Yay! And you know what? This time we're gonna get all the way through it.
Yeah, we got a bad habit of not completing those. We're like the end of 2 of them, I think, or maybe close to the end of one of them and like at the end of the other one. But maybe one day we'll revisit that. But anyhow, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Hey,
Bye.
bye.
Peace.
I had no idea y'all were so mean. Oh my god. Nah, everyone can still hear you right now, I think. Oh no, they can only hear me. Damn it. They're talking shit about Lulu. Just to let y'all know, they talk shit. All right, that's all.